Like, I don't understand the mindset of people at processors. I wish I was that much of a piece of shit that I could work for a processor.
Right.
And it doesn't just start at the introductory level.
No, it's all.
Or it doesn't end there. I mean, it doesn't end there. It goes, you know, where you pass the block?
Let me put it this way: the EVP had the CEO of Elevon on speed dial at that point. Like,
this is not his job.
Yeah.
He's not. No. He can't be bothered to fix anything.
No,
he's an executive.
Oh, here's a better part of the call. Ready? So the CEO of Elevon tells our EVP that there's a firewall issue. We have a firewall guy from Cisco on the call with us. Literally, his only job is the firewall. And the firewall guy's answer was, I don't know of any firewall issues happening. Literally, your CEO just said you're having a firewall issue to our executive vice president, and you're trying to tell them he's wrong? Like, what?
There's no issue with the firewall. You see? No. This is probably the whole mentality. There's no problem with the firewall. It's saying there's an alert. That's its job.
That's what it does.
That's what it's supposed to do. There's no problem. It's up. It's running. It's directing and blocking traffic like it's supposed to. I don't know what else you want. Fucking processors. Congress and processors.
Two people who don't do their job but still get
paid. Somehow get so much money, run the entire world, but don't do their jobs. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Can I have term limits for processors? Oh. Like I was telling Hector, like I could have tried to transfer you the department you're in, but processors are. I think I have more PTSD from processors than McDonald's.
McDonald's was fun.
It's the customers that sucked.
Yeah, no, I mean, but the customers you only deal with for like half an hour. Processors you deal with your entire job. Like,
and then maybe you get to hang up.
Yeah, maybe.
about
McDonald's, they drive away from the drive-thru. They'll come back, sure, but you won't remember who they are.
That shot did 57 damage, by the way. The shot to the chest from like however far away did 57 damage.
Well, it looks like half the people don't really feel like playing.
I feel like playing. I don't know what they're doing in there.
How many people are down there?
Dan, KB, and Rob. And then Solo just said he needs his arm back.
I don't want to know where the other one is.
Yeah,
I don't either. I don't either.
We know where it's
you
at.
could just move them.
I know it's Beyonce.
Yeah.
I want to know where.
Yeah. Courtney, use your big admin boots and like get them up here.
See, I'm watching Kabobble give people the elbow, but I'm still here.
Exactly. There you go.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, she did it.
Perfect timing.
They did it.
Hello, people.
Hi, guys.
It's time you join us.
We're suffering in league. Don't worry about it.
Like that was perfect time. Our inhibitor's about to get destroyed. Come on, Rand, you're mine before you die.
Just Alt F4.
Right? I was gonna say.
There we go.
I almost had the Rand.
All right.
That brand was such a freaking.
All right, I haven't played in so long. I've forgotten how to play.
It's been like a month
just wing it
or two.
Just wing it and hit the right dice number.
Hey, Park, we leveled, right?
What level are you?
I'm 10 minus 1 plus 1.
Yep. You have actually leveled 9 times. You're correct.
But it's time that I level again, you know.
The party agrees.
The party definitely agrees.
Not agree.
Look, we have done so much content since we have hit level 10 that we need to level again.
But the module says otherwise.
Actually, no.
What?
Right.
If technically speaking, you are technically below level to where you're supposed to be at.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Technically speaking, you are lower level than the module says you should be at.
So we need to level.
No, because there's twice as many of you as the module suggests there should be.
Well, then just double everything
Why?
for the
So
monster.
there's-
I
No,
did
that's a
that,
bad
and
idea.
people yelled at me.
That's a
And
very
2
bad
people
idea,
died.
Cont.
I didn't yell at you.
I'd
Okay.
rather stay at a lower
Okay,
level.
wait. How many does the module recommend
For what?
for this campaign?
Or
4, I believe.
4?
Yeah.
And how many players do we have?
8.
8.
Yeah, so just double it,
I
and I
did.
think you'll be fine.
No.
I did.
Consistently 8
The-
people.
The damage stays the same, but everything else doubles.
You really don't want me to do that.
Court, trust us. That's a very bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you do like 1.5 times?
You know what? I got a better idea.
There's a thing in the
Just-
game called action economy.
Just go off of the Bethesda and Rare playbook and just quadruple all the bad guys' HP. Because
So yeah, just tanking. Just
No,
making
I
tanky.
have it. Part.
longer fights mean harder battles.
You need to give us a star, okay? And then we can just run through the dungeon.
Here we go. So, Court, if we as a country, the United States of America, is having an economic crisis where people don't have enough money, do
So you raise the debt ceiling.
you
Sorry.
print more money?
Well, that's the obvious answer.
Yeah, duh.
Okay, so double the amount of money that's in circulation.
When there's no money, you just make money. Yeah,
All right,
that's
so there we go. If you have an that's what we're.
What was
okay.
the other option?
The other option is I don't know. I don't think I had another option. I was just going to end it there
Exactly.
because I know it wasn't going to get past that.
So completely off topic. Park. Let's see who all does this. Park, Hectic. I think that's all that cares. You know the Tripwire and Deceived. You can activate them to be like an AOE EMP slow. Fun fact.
Saw that. That was nice. All right, so I was gonna wait on Solo since he is being even more of a not wanting to play, but I figure you guys want to play. It's been long enough.
yes, let's go.
All right, who wants to tell me what happened last time?
Ugh, the memories.
I'm gonna look back at my
Mistakes were
real
made.
quick. Mr. Yes.
Why do you guys always make mistakes when I'm not here?
We were here.
You're the voice of reason.
Right?
We went.
I wouldn't go that far.
Am I supposed to see a black screen?
Yes.
Yes.
So, from what I remember,
There's a lever we need
We-
to push.
we
There we go.
lost Guardy and
Uh,
Frogwin. We got back John and Percy.
John
William
back.
had revealed his true colors a bit,
Mm.
making Roger and Pistola really hate
You
his
tried
ass.
You-
Roger reinvestigated the
Practice
font
on
of images. After that,
parking.
we went downstairs. We looked at a few of the rooms first. Was the room that leads
There we
to
go.
a side passage where we found there was a lair and an Iron Golem. Iron Golem proceeded to smack, I believe it was Pally Boy, and then it proceeded to smack me. And after that, we dealt with the tapestry room. I don't remember much of what happened besides grotesque shit. And after that, we decided to go to the water room to investigate the statue that Meeple had found, according to the party.
Michael.
We saw that it was a very Wind Waker jump the stages
yeah.
to reach a button, but we also found there was a little side entrance, and that's where we're heading right now. After I believe Michael opened the grate.
We also performed the Kubazan ritual to unlock the sarcophagus, but Kubazan's item was not there.
Park, how come when I
Cognitive
ask you what
increasing.
happens, you say like, "Oh, nothing," but all this other stuff happened?
You didn't ask me what happened.
I did.
Not this time, no.
He's lying. I did.
We got a lot done this time around.
Yeah,
Park
it's
even
one of the
said
first
that.
times we actually got a lot of progress.
Stuff definitely happened.
Yes, it was the
Alright.
first time the park said like, "This is the farthest you've all gotten." I think it was
Wow.
4 rooms.
Yeah, it was like 5 rooms. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 with the other one. Yeah.
So I'm going to switch out those to save time. because I am still mentally drained from that call. So I apologize to ruin your immersion. But yes, Guardian, Frogwin are brought back, and John is taken.
Poor John getting taken again.
Yes, Pish, you see that. Actually, I'm gonna switch Gertie and Frogwin. There we go. You see Gertie is now next to you. Michael is alone in this hallway. He did not actually get the grate open.
I didn't.
Did you get the
Last
grate
time
open?
you said I did.
Yes,
Last
he
time you
did.
said I did.
Yes, yeah.
That's what he said.
You got it open.
Yeah, I gave him my
That was the
Crowbar.
crowbar.
Yeah, I gave him
Right,
crowbar.
you did
Yeah.
get the crowbar. Okay, fair enough.
You're not streaming, right?
I am streaming. Why?
I need to turn on your stream.
Okay.
I didn't see it was on.
Fair enough. Yes. Okay, so the grate is open.
Pistola will run up to Guardian Hugger.
Yeah, I think in the effort of time,
Don't
we
leave
don't
me
wanna-
again, please.
Cute.
if we don't want to RP the return, we don't have.
Too late, they're already doing
Or-
it.
I mean, where Roger has to explain where Gertie was this whole time.
Yeah, that's fine. The light of John goes out as he has taken the voice over the intercom, saying that he is done with these, but we'll mess with this one a little bit more.
Oh no, he took somebody. How inconvenient.
And it wasn't William. Drat.
I do have Rob's game over. There we go. Thank you.
Sorry, that's funny. How's it going?
I guess seeing. I guess I don't actually see Frogman.
I see nobody.
You see nobody.
Nobody.
Check the
Go down.
right
on
side
your
of the map.
You should have vision now.
Oh, am I? Okay. Okay, I see people now.
I go, oh, Roger, your friend's also back. Nice, back.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
Hello. Where do we go? I forgot. Like, just to nowhere.
So be very.
In your vision, at one moment you were on the ceiling overlooking a pool of water that gave you vision of what you believe to be another location. In the blink of an eye, you appeared here on the ground. So for you, time didn't pass at all. You just
Gotcha.
moved
Okay,
location.
that's what I. Wait. Where am I?
We're downstairs, Frogman. This is the.
Wait.
one.
Did you see the pool? The fountain? Did you look in there and see John?
No, I saw what seemed to be the eyes of one of those metal golems.
Right, but that means we have a fake John. If that is the eyes, that means John, the real John is captured somewhere.
Maybe.
Well, the
try-
John we had seemed real enough, Miss Frogwin.
I knew I
Sure
didn't
did.
trust him for some reason.
Shut up, William. No one
Nobody
trusts you.
trusts you.
I don't trust me.
Right, even more. You're an unreliable narrator.
Just,
A what?
Unreliable narrator. You're a bard. Figure that out.
I'm not narrating anything, but okay.
anyways, what are we doing?
Michael is down the side hallway and seeing if we can get into a big secret room. Speaking of which,
Ooh, I'm gonna climb on the ceiling or on the wall and on the ceiling and try to be like down here or wherever, trying to find Michael. So, and seeing what he's doing from the ceiling.
I can't get over that.
Just quick question. Spell slots, same as before. No changes to those
Correct. Everything is as it was.
before I disappeared. Gotcha.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, in your vision, in your mind, at one moment you were up there about to go downstairs and the secret door was open. The next moment you're down here looking at Pistola.
Oh, okay.
What you doing down there?
Michael, yes, you do make it there. You hear the gate slam behind you as you walk out.
Well, I was gonna come down here and say that the gate was open, but it's not anymore.
Should be able to open it again.
Hopefully. So, you guys want to follow me up here, or any of you? And Michael was going to trudge back over to where he was.
Right.
Am I able to hit?
He's gonna start crowbarring again.
Are you able to what, Roger?
Am I hard to hear right now?
Yes, you are. You sound further away than normal.
Someone would tell me.
They're pretty good.
I didn't say it was impossible here. I said it's a little hard.
Better?
Kind of sounds the same, honestly.
Sounds the same.
It's the same.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
much
that's
closer
much
and
better,
a
yeah.
little louder. Yeah.
It's like twice as good.
I just had to change the game. I need to get in mic soon. Can I fit?
Everybody can fit. Anyone who is only Frogwin and Michael can move normally. Everyone else is half movement.
Can I walk on the ceiling in there?
No. As it is, I mean, I guess you could, but
Like
your
normal
head
movement?
is basically out the floor. Like,
I know.
I mean, yeah, you
So-
can walk on the ceiling. Yeah.
It's a
That's what I'm
3-foot
saying, I
space?
Yeah, it's a half space.
All right, I'm walking in, man. I'm
I mean-
following them.
Top to bottom, it's 3 feet.
Yeah. Let me double check the measurements on that, but it should be.
Okay, so I'll follow, I guess.
That is not what I wanted to click on. Yeah. I want this. Yeah, 3 feet high, 2 feet wide. So, because Percy, you're higher than 3 feet? You're taller?
Yeah, I'm like 3 and some change.
Yeah, so everybody is half movement except Michael and Frogwin.
Okay.
And Frogwin is walking along the ceiling. So yeah, as you get back up to the gate, Michael, the iron bars look exactly as it was before. It's now shut. The bull face staring right back at you.
I'm attempting to crowbar it the same way I did last time.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the athletics at advantage.
Frogwin, are you not uncomfortable being that close to the backside of Michael? With your face?
I'm okay. It's pretty cool.
Grab the water really quick.
Do you want me to move?
I'm just making sure you're fine.
All right, Michael, and with that with that move of the crowbar, you kind of get a feel for it. You know exactly how it goes. You lift it back up, and it clicks into place.
Ooh.
Okay. So for some reason, it closed when I left, even though it's locked in place. Like I don't have my hands on it right now, right?
No. You have the
Something
crowbar
down
in your
here,
hand, and the gate's locked up there.
something triggers this. So I don't know if you guys want to.
I want to go in.
Well, it's kind of hard. I'm in front of you, so
I'm on the ceiling.
Yeah, but it's the same height as you are. He's right in front of you.
I know, but can't I like get on my hands and knees and like scoot across the top of him?
He's about
You
the
wanna
same
get impaled?
size. Yeah.
What?
It's
By
a
what?
very
Blocking the
tight
whole
space.
tunnel.
my giant horn on my head.
Use a bit of a
I
unicorn.
didn't know you had a horn on your head. Okay.
Ah, you've been looking.
It's
I'm right here.
on his driver's license photo.
Oh, I guess.
So just a heads up that there's a chance that there's some mechanism at play here. I didn't see one, but whenever I left, it seemed to trigger. So either it's magical, or
You should go through there.
As the gate falls back into place.
It's
It's time.
timed.
so.
Move out, Percy. Thank you. There's an owl in your way. You may not be able to see him.
Okay, yeah, I can barely see him. It's like translucent on my screen. Everyone is.
So do we want to try to
Mm,
find some way to hold this open?
translucent on your screen? Then there's something interesting going on with your settings.
Yeah, I can basically like see through everyone's token. Just barely. I can see the names just fine, but their actual pictures are like they're like
Percival's divine
notes.
intervention came through. He's on the GM.
He's on the GM layer.
Yeah, exactly.
I can see everything.
That change anything?
So, nope, still the same.
All right, 1 second. That change anything?
Nope.
I got nothing.
I mean,
Wait
if
a
it doesn't
minute. Hold
impact
on.
people-
They're just like ghosts to me.
Hold on. Bunch of people are about to lose vision. Give me a second. I think they are actually on the GM layer. Did that change Pish, William, and Orvex?
Nope, still the same.
All right, hold on.
Let me move, see if maybe I'll up you a little bit. Oh, whoa, there went
How's
Pistola.
Pish?
Still the same.
Huh.
It's probably him then.
It might be you, but it might be you, KB.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think it's
Should I try reconnecting or something?
Yeah, try reconnecting. I'm just gonna move some
Okay.
people around because they don't show up on. It's like they're between layers for me as well, which is weird. Everyone else can see fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't notice anything different.
Yeah, and I can see everybody else fine on my
look
player
forward.
version. So. Did you not want to be in the?
No
No,
changes.
no, I didn't know.
Oh, I thought you were up there already.
Oh no, I didn't know that was the way forward. I want to stay in the back.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got nothing. Is it a big deal?
No, I can see it. Just like I said, like that. His name tag was like half onto my icon, so I didn't see him and put my. But I can still see
Yeah, if
everyone.
the icon is half on your icon, that means they're above you.
Yes, I see that now.
All right, sorry.
But yeah, no, I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this before. Basically just everyone's a ghost to me, I guess.
Yeah, that means some reason you can see between layers. You see through the ethereal plane.
If you need me to like convert my eyes or something, if you're doing something, just let me know.
No, okay, hold on. Do you see John next to you, to your left?
No, I don't see John at all.
Okay, so then no, it won't matter. It's just your own vision is messed up. I don't know why.
Okay.
I'll try and figure it out as we go, but I can't promise anything.
Would it help to see what he sees?
I have an idea of what he sees.
I can work with it. It's not a huge issue because I can still see everyone.
But anyway, you guys were talking about the gate drop-in.
And I'll look around. I mean, I could, if it was a bit more movement or a bit more room, I could hold it up for people, but I can't even let people by.
Can we use the crowbar to hold it up?
Pistola will talk into the hole and say, well, just remember, if you can't deal with the grate, try to go forward and hit the lever, if possible. That way, that may keep it up. Otherwise, we can go upstairs and search for the stairs that lead downwards.
I mean, if you go and Frog wouldn't go through, I can try to see if I can hold the door open.
Do you think a shield can help prop the door open?
Do you have a shield?
I
Will
do.
the shield fit?
I don't know.
What
Maybe.
shield do you have, William?
I got the shield off of Guide.
Was that a tower shield or something?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Would it even fit in the hole, William?
I just pull out the shield and I just place it on the ground.
I don't think it would fit. Based on your understanding of the area, Pish, you're pretty sure that it can be carried through. It can't be put upright. It is a big shield.
Yeah, there's no way you can fit this in there.
I tried.
Well, we should go through and look to see if there's something to disable the timer on the other side.
Well, yes, there should be a lever, but I don't know if that affects this gate or the room that lever is inside.
It doesn't hurt, but we can leave the crowbar here, and everybody can, and then the last person brings it through with them.
Well, I also have a crowbar.
Well, the thing is, there is a drop at the end of the tunnel. So it's best if only one person that can remotely pull the lever from the entrance of that hole.
Or
Goes first.
Frogwin, who can also walk on walls. So, as I
Well,
stated
remember-
before, maybe Michael and Frogwin should go. I'll see if I can hold the gate open if need be.
You did say, Mr. Roger, that not to touch the walls in that room. You prevented John from doing so.
Oh,
Okay.
we'll be all right.
Frogwin, don't touch the maze walls.
Dang it. I
Even
know
with your
better.
feet.
I know. I've been there. I know.
Twice. Who says you can get out a third time?
Yeah, nothing good can come from touching the walls.
Yeah, don't touch the walls. You'll be
Chocolate
there
Factory, good thing.
forever.
Tomb of Annihilation, not a good thing.
Let's go.
Well, it's shut right now, so
I know. Open it.
it's getting kind of heavy at this point. But okay.
You got this. You can do it.
I take and try to pry it open with the crowbar again.
All right. Athletics with advantage.
Roll it.
It's not budging. This time it slips a bit. Those jagged edges not doing too good.
Told you that.
Getting a little sweaty in that armor in the tight space now.
Can you can you get in here and like try to like wedge the crowbar and like put your weight onto it? I'll try to see if I can lift it up.
Like, I'm sorry. One more time.
Can you like try to like put some weight in this crowbar and I like wedge it like in? Like, can you like push down on that while I try to put both hands into the door?
You can't make your way around, Michael.
I mean,
Can I
the crowbar's
crawl
longer than me.
Oh, that's actually fair. Can I guess, get super close and try to put my force on the crowbar?
Like, I kind of like wedge it off my side, and then I'm gonna like get next to the door and like start like getting ready to lift it. Hopefully, the crowbar can like be grabbed like from behind me and pushed down.
And yes, I know I will have to get off the ceiling to do this.
Yeah, sure. You make yourself flat a little bit. Frogwin gets down off the ceiling, flattens herself against the other wall. You get your crowbar in there. You can either
Super
each
advantage?
individually roll, or one of you roll at advantage.
I have like no strength. I have +1.
I guess I got advantage either way, so this is like it benefited me like I was hoping it would. But either way, I guess I'll just take advantage then to open it.
Sure.
Athletics, right?
Yes. With Frogwin's help, you manage to get it open.
Thanks.
See, I told you can do it. Good job.
I'm gonna quickly step through and look back at the door.
All right,
You see
I'm like
Frogwin and
right
Roger?
behind him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, ooh, I didn't mean to drop my token. Okay, I can't move my token.
You got caught by the window trap, you fool.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best to hold it open.
Okay.
I obviously can't. I'm not standing underneath it.
Oh, Sarah, Roger, please don't stand under it. I don't know what kind of force
I'm
that thing
not.
has on it.
And it's sharp.
It is jagged on all edges. It is razor sharp. How
Ah,
are you holding
more of
it
this.
open?
It's razor sharp.
Razor sharp.
All right.
As
Is
if you're
it-
holding sword blades.
Okay. Well, good thing about sword blades is it needs straight pressure doesn't actually cut, so that's a good thing.
How are you holding it
So-
open?
I'm finding that answer or not. Jimmy, I'm just looking through it. I didn't realize it was like that, so give me just a second. What is it in? Like, is it in like a guide?
Yeah, you can see how it looks in front of you.
Okay. Is it on a track on the side of the wall, or does it just go straight up into the ceiling and it's flush with the wall?
It's flush with the wall. You can't get your fingers around the wall. It is a gate that goes past the crawlway that you're in, on either side, up and down. So it's bigger than the area that you're in, so you can't
Okay.
get a good feel around it. But I will need you to make a dexterity saving throw now.
Okay. Was it? Okay.
This is timed. Oh,
That's not what I wanted. That wasn't the
that was a
saving throw.
dex check. Okay, are you is there any difference?
Plus one additional plus.
So so 13?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have you take half of this since you weren't directly under it. Okay.
Okay.
17 points of slashing damage as you're trying to figure out how to hold the thing open, and the lock snaps and closes on your hands.
Just a fun fact, I saw that.
Ouch.
Yeah, we all saw that.
I know. Good thing I only took the first number.
Holy cow.
As you all hear a shink as the gate closes.
Could I tell how he opened it?
Dangerous gate.
Yeah, you got an idea. They weren't that big, so they basically, shoved the crowbar in one of the recesses to get some leverage, since, as I said, it goes down into the ground, and using his just mighty goblin strength and the crowbar was able.
So he
to
did
get...
use his hands.
Yeah.
But he has plate mail.
Yeah, he's got some metal armor, so it was a lot easier for him to hold it up.
So, could I tell how fast that was?
Give me either a... Let's do intelligence. I don't think you were paying attention, but you usually do pay attention to a lot of things, so I'll take that into account. He is very careful. Let's wait against your wisdom. Give me a wisdom. I'm doing a self-player...
Which is supposed to be the better number.
Whichever
really?
I feel
Plus
like.
4, by the way. One of my better stats, by the way.
You were more worried about how you're going to keep that up. You weren't really timing it. Plus, it's a little cramped and getting hot. Maybe a minute, maybe 2. You're not sure.
Okay. Then I want to...
Guardy, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Ah, shit.
Oh, shit. What
Not
the fuck?
again. Ooh, good stuff.
Okay.
17.
As you are pushing past William and your sister, one of the eye stalks pays a little bit of attention to you. However, you manage to definitely not trip over it as it's shooting out from the mold in front of you.
So, what I want to do is try to use... I mean, I have some things. I know there's not a lot of space to maneuver.
Mhm.
So you'll have to tell me what does or does not work. Use a bit of my bedroll to brace, but I mean, the crowbar is here, so the goal is to lift, pad any sort of, jaggedness, if I have any exposed hand, because best case I have leather gloves.
Right.
Because I have chainmail, but I don't think I have I don't know if I have chain gloves, actually. To lift it. But then once it is lifted, I want to...
Yeah, if you're wearing chain, it's a whole set. Like, you got chain gloves.
Well, that protects very well against blades, not piercing. Okay. So I want to lift it and then basically hammer a python into the whatever joint.
Okay. Yeah, give me an athletics if you're trying to lift it back up.
Come on, there you go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, with ease. Even in this tight space, you're like, all right, I've changed a tire before on a carriage. I know how to do this. So you
Because
lift.
I'm also, I was also using QuickBook.
Yeah, you got. Oh, yeah, I said at advantage.
Sure you did. That's fine.
Do it again. You can roll better.
Let's get that one out of the way.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice one. So yeah,
Two ones.
with the crowbar, you got it up, no problem. You use your gloves and a little bit of your armor and your elbow to lift it up to give you some room to try and hammer in a piton.
Mhm.
So it would normally be at advantage. However, it is cramped, so I am going to make it a flat roll.
Of strength?
Could I interfere for a moment and try and add
would you
to
like?
advantage? Gotti's gonna move up, seeing him trying to secure this door, and I'm going to cast web and trying to secure it that way.
So Percival is in front of you. You can't pass him.
Oh,
You want me to back out of here so you can try it?
Guardy would be behind you, so you can't pass him.
how tall is this?
3 feet.
I cannot. Damn. Okay,
Percival,
yeah, that's
move back to the left, please.
okay. I'll move back. There we go. Moving.
All right. I have to
Then
ask
I'll
Roger,
cast
are you
web.
trying to hold it while they're doing this?
I have no idea they're doing this.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you guys
I'm gonna go with a solid
if
no.
Percival and Guardy are repositioning it at this time, I won't let you assist on this. This is a heavy
Okay,
door
that's
in
fine.
a time frame. So
I didn't know that he was in the way. My bad.
you can't see him?
I
Guardy,
thought I could reach over him.
Oh no, this is 2 feet wide, 3 feet high.
Gotcha.
You can't move past each other.
We're all
The
crouching.
the halfling and the goblin, sure, but everybody else, no.
Gotcha.
You guys
All
are
right.
way too big. Can you cast web from behind Percival? I allow you to reach past Percival. You can't move past him, is what I'm trying to say. Or do you have to be like in a touch location?
No. I do have range.
Okay, I'll let you cast it from range behind Percival. That's fine. And
Okay.
I'll give you advantage on it, Roger.
Okay.
As the web lightens the load a little bit.
What am I rolling?
This is just a straight strength. As you're trying to hammer it in there, and it's going to be advantage. Yeah. With the help of the web, some of the pressure is let off your shoulder, and you get a bunch of good wax in there. And with that, you do manage to hammer the python in towards once the gate is up towards the top. You do see that it does slightly give. You get a feeling that it may come. You have more time, but it's not going to hold.
Okay. With my masonry, do I feel I need to hammer it in, or does it need a secondary python on the opposite side?
You would need an additional python.
Well, then let's python.
Right.
I'll say, Gertie, can you do that? Or actually, I guess since I'm with you, whoever did that, can you do that again on this side?
You don't have to. It's still there. And plus the other python is assisting. So go ahead and give me another one at advantage.
Just strength?
Yes. Yeah. With relative ease, you knew the weak spots on the other side. There's no maze work in here. So you find the tender spot, hammer that python in, and you believe that, at least for the moment, this thing is pretty well off. And not going anywhere.
Okay. I'm going to watch it.
Yep.
I'm going to time a couple minutes and then maybe give him a couple another sound roll wax. But that's basically what I'm doing. I'm watching, making sure the workmanship's good, probably doubting the workmanship,
Of course.
believing it needs another couple wax to. It could be tighter.
Yeah, it could definitely be in there.
Or firmer. It could be more firm.
It could go deeper. So Roger is blocking the gateway. We'll go to Frogman and Michael.
Oh, Roger's totally blocking
Yeah.
everything.
You guys hear the tink 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 of a masoner at work?
I'm kind of like pushing forward, and I'm peeking around the corner.
Yeah, so you see more of the moss and algae has made its way into this area. In front of you, you see a long hallway that, as to your immediate left, cuts off about 10 feet. That opens up into another narrow passageway, about 3 feet tall, 2 feet wide. To the right extends about another 30 feet. And something very interesting is that it kind of ends off a little bit. And you think, yeah, no, there looks like there's a hole in the floor. It's kind of weird.
Was the lever that they were talking about in this hallway right here? Because I'm looking for it.
I don't see a lever in this hallway.
What were
If I
they
had to
talking about?
guess, I'd say it's the lever at the other end of the room, which I think might be down the hallway there, but it's really moss covered. It you might not even be able to get to it without aggravating them.
Oh, is this the moss that like hurts us?
Yeah, it's the same that it was in the other hall, basically.
Ew. Okay. Can we walk through here safely?
Through where?
I mean,
I assume you're asking me, so I
yeah.
guess I'd do a
Oh,
survival
okay.
check. Does it seem like I could, like, this is even relatively safe?
I mean, you've heard that the purple moss isn't safe. So doing it carefully, you could probably get safely. You guys are the normal size to get through the crawlway, so you could walk carefully through there. The bigger people might have issues. But yeah, you feel like you could probably make it safely without issue.
Yeah, if you're careful, we should be able to navigate this somewhat safely. Do you want to, like, what's going on with them? I can't see anyone.
Well, they got a web and they're holding the gate open and they're just sitting there.
As you hear more tink 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 coming from behind you,
And they're banging on something back there.
Frogwin, you can see Roger is hammering pythons into the wall.
It's like you
can
know
see
him.
Hammering
them.
what?
You've seen me do this a few
Metal
times.
stakes into the
Oh,
stone.
yeah. Roger is
Making sure this doesn't fall.
doing what Roger does best.
Making sure it's safe to go through here.
Yes, but Roger, you should come and look at the purple room.
Absent-mindedly say in a minute.
In his own time, he will be here.
Okay, well,
But
I
let's go
don't,
see where we can go.
I don't think we should shove forward.
Oh, can I? But let me go.
I don't think that's a wise idea.
So,
Frogwin.
You do not push Michael. Michael will not let this happen kindly.
Why? Michael, can I just look down the
No.
hallway?
now that Frogwin is talking about looking down the hallway, you absentmindedly glance down, and that hole is emanating a bright light. You didn't really pay attention to it before, but now you're kind of noticing
What do you see?
No.
What do you
Again.
see?
So like Michael's like looking left down the hallway. He's like, no, like he's not even turning back. He's like, no, you're not going to this hallway yet.
Okay, what is down the hallway?
A hole.
There's a hole?
A hole. Yes.
Do you know what's in the hole?
I am here. Am I not?
You should go look down the hole.
No, that would give you access to the hall.
Okay. I won't leave. You just go look down the hallway and then run back.
Right. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom, but Roger, you feel it's safe now. It's been about 10 minutes.
Oh, look, they're done.
Okay.
I've never seen a safer open gate than this one right here.
Well, if I had more room, you would.
I'm just saying, Frogwin.
Yes.
If you look in modular, if you could see Michael's face, this is what you'd be getting right now.
Unsat. Satisfied.
I didn't know it. It's really weird.
I promise I won't go anywhere.
Mm-mm. No.
No,
I
I
don't-
think Michael just knows full well that if you die, Roger's gonna blame him.
And also, we've already seen your inability to listen when we say don't do something.
But I always tell the truth.
Then why are you lying?
Yeah, bullshit.
No, Courtney is lying. Frogwood is telling the truth. She 100% believes she's gonna tell the truth.
Yeah, until she looks down the road, she's like, "Oh, thanks," runs off.
Exactly. She really truly believes she's not going anywhere, but then she gets distracted and goes, "Oh, let me touch that."
Oh, a thing. Yeet.
Frogwin is a child.
Forecasted what happened. Michael decides to go investigate the hole. Looks down, sees like the Eldritch God of Cthulhu. Looks back in a panic. Frogwin is a statue.
That's when you just try to push the statue down the hole.
See, the
Probably
one time
Roger appears behind him. He's like, "What happened to Frogwin?"
Don't worry about
Jumps in with Cthulhu. What's up, dude? Come in here.
it's
Choose life.
safer.
I'm
choose
better
life.
off with him.
It's safer here.
The one time I played for Frogwin for her, a couple people thought I did a really good job. It's like I just channeled my 5-year-old daughter.
Exactly.
It's basically how I played Frogwin, like Davina.
Frogwin is very exhausting.
Yes, I believe it.
Sometimes I don't do her justice.
All right, sorry about that. Where are we at?
Frogwin is trying to convince Michael that she is telling the truth and it will not leave the tunnel if he goes and looks down the hole.
Give me an
Michael can
insight
smell
check,
the
Michael.
bullshit. Michael can smell the bullshit. I don't think he needs to.
All right, yeah, no. If you don't want to roll, then yeah, you don't believe she's telling you the truth.
No, I do not believe she's gonna stand still. I saw what happened with the salt lines. I remember.
Yeah, that's fine.
I had permission with the salt lions.
Michael will remember this.
Michael
But-
did remember that.
But here's the thing: does Solo remember, or does Solo not trust her, or does Michael not trust her? Because those can be two
Yes.
different
As a
things.
DM, I will tell you, Frogwin, Michael wholly does not trust you.
Dang it!
Based on
Why?
how Michael was brought up and what he's been through, yeah, no.
Why
Would
don't
you let a small
what?
child roam dangerous dungeon hallways?
Parenting 101.
Yeah.
I don't
here
see
we
why
are.
not.
The big question is it my child?
Don't let your children dungeon Dell.
So the tiny
That's
statue was
fair.
your previous child. I see.
All right, what are we doing?
I am holding the hallway right now, keeping an eye on the glowing beams of light.
If you're trying to get past Michael Frogwin, he's not letting you by.
I know. The hole it's not big enough for me.
Yep,
Get
and
by.
normally you could get by if your friendly teammate lets you, but he is blocking your path.
I know. And I can't even get on the ceiling.
Nope.
Hold on a second. So Michael, if there's a hole down there, then what's down the other way?
Another thin hallway?
But what's down there? What if we walk away from
You guys
the
can
hole?
all hear this conversation, by the way. They're not being quiet, and it echoes down the tunnel.
Yeah.
I'm just letting 10 minutes pass.
No, I'm saying it's been about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
No,
Yeah, you're good.
proceed.
So
Can
Michael,
you
what if
grab
we
her?
go? Michael, let's
Frogwin.
just go down the hallway. What?
What are you trying to get into?
I just want to look down the hallway.
Hey, Pistola.
Are you going to look with your eyes or look with your hands?
I just want to.
Damn.
Damn, said this before.
Damn.
Tammy has said this before.
It was worded a little differently, but the idea is the same.
We look with our eyes, not our hands.
Brady told me this the whole time we were going through the art museum.
Yep.
I believe it. I 100%.
No, yeah, no,
believe
she
it.
went to touch something, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm wanting to touch it." I'm like, "No, this is an art museum. You can't do that."
They had, okay, to be fair, they had a piece of art with a door, and it had a doorknob. So that says open the door, okay?
Not
Never.
if it's art. You
Never.
don't open the door.
Unless it says okay to touch, never.
Yeah, we went to the High Museum of Art in Atlanta.
I was gonna say,
and she went to touch
there's-
everything.
There's two types of museums. There's the art museum, and then the children's museum. One has a touch okay, one has a touch not okay.
That's where you just say, okay, so we're gonna pause. See how your hands reaching toward that? You see that guard, that guard, that guard, and that guard all giving you the side eye? They're looking to tackle
Oh my
somebody
goodness!
today.
I just
I will
realized
enjoy
say-
it.
we're going to DC.
I know. Don't worry. I've
Oh,
already
jeez.
come to terms with this. But a lot of what we're going to are museums, so it should be fine. But
where I can touch things.
Some things you can touch,
you can
yes.
touch it. But no, at
Okay,
the time
sorry.
it
Declaration of
was,
Independence.
Sorry.
at the time there was the girl with the pearl earring on tour and exhibit there, and I think there was some Rockwell stuff there. And she's like, "Oh, let's touch everything." I'm like, "No."
Let's not.
Okay, I just want to look. I even told him to go look down the hole
What do you want to
because
look at?
I just want to see what's in the hallway.
First of all, give me a dexterity check, please.
Oh boy.
Where?
Is it lightning?
No.
There's flashes of light coming from outside.
This is not gonna go well.
Hey,
It is,
Pish,
I haven't noticed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better than I usually do, quite honestly.
do you want to do you want to make a bet or we sit here and wait?
Not really.
Oh, come on. We're bored. Make a bet.
You're bored. I'm used to standing around and waiting. It's
That
called
sounds
the
depressing.
it's called the art of the deal, William.
The
you
art of
wait
the deal. What deal are we
patiently.
making here?
It's called the deal with patience. You wait until your team member comes through. And afterwards, when it's secured and safe, you move in. And then you work as a team. For now,
Well-
let those who are experienced with doing what they're supposed to do what they're supposed to do.
Okay, Guardy, I was wondering if you went forward and then backwards again, but you caught yourself is what happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to interrupt their
Nope, that's
their
fine.
talking.
Oh,
What
so
sort of
Michelle will
check did I
tell
fail?
William? If you want to go ahead, fine by me.
Oh, I'm not going. That's all them. I just wanted to make a bet to who would, trigger something first.
Well as I'm flat broke. So
Mm.
sorry to disappoint.
Nah.
Can
Frogwin?
we hear them?
They're
Probably.
talking a little quietly, I would say.
I want to know who they would bet on to trigger somebody.
You.
But anyways,
What's
So-
your passive 14? No, you probably didn't hear him.
I know.
Frogwin,
Actually,
once
I
I
don't have to bet money.
once I see what you want to look down, I will tell you if you can look down it.
Well,
You
I
know
want to
what?
look down the hole.
You don't, hold on. I reach around like in my bag, and I pull out the mirror steel, and I just like try to hold it to give them a reflection down the hallway.
Frogwin can see. Yeah, Frogwin could see. Roger is very perceptive. Yeah, he could see.
What color is coming out of the hole?
Where can I put my token?
Yeah, no,
to get a
I'll
view.
put you right here,
Okay.
and then we'll put you back.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess I
And
need to.
Put you right there, and then put you back.
Right. Okay. So I
Wait,
see.
What color's the hole?
The hole is emanating. Now that you guys can see, I'll give a much more detailed description. The walls of this narrow tunnel slope inward as they approach the 10-foot high ceiling towards the far west end. Patches of mold cling to the walls and the floor in the eastern half of the hall. Cut into the floor on the west end of the corridor is a 3-foot wide, 4-foot long rectangular hole with bright white light spilling, or bright red light, spilling out of it.
You said it sloped.
Yes, they slope inwards. So
I
they go from
really-
8 feet to 10 feet. Or no, 12 feet to 10 feet. I'm sorry, slope.
Like, I'm thinking like a drain.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have any water?
All right. So Frogwin, are you wanting the hole at the end of the hallway or the tiny corridor? In front?
I
pointing
want to
near
look
us?
down the hole.
Okay, maybe this will be a better idea. How can I share this with you guys?
Out of curiosity, how
Let
long
me
has this
make
been?
something real quick, and then
How
I'll
long?
link it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How long has this been going on? Like, how long has everything started? Like, from opening the thing, getting through. How much time has passed?
Like 15 minutes at this point.
Okay. Just curious.
I'll just open GIMP.
I mean, I got it if it's just like a drain. Like,
So
Excuse me.
it's more like a trapezoid, as the walls slope inward from the ceiling.
oh, kind of creates like a little bowl type shape.
Let me just draw it.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. Is there unless there's a way to do it in Discord that I don't know about?
Or draw on the map.
Well, you all can't see it. Okay, everybody go to. You know what? I'll draw it on the map. I'll bring everybody out here. Go to the main chamber, and then we can put you all back.
Do I need to? I imagine.
Yeah, just so I can show you what it looks like.
They have transpotted me.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So this is what it looks like. So going down the hall, it eventually turns to this on the western side. This is going to be a 2D forward perspective. You're looking down the hall, not from top view. Okay? Does everybody understand that?
Yep.
So the floor is
Where
on
are
the
you
south.
drawing this?
I haven't drawn it yet.
Oh,
Okay.
Just letting you know what it's going to look like because of how weird it is.
okay.
Yes, that's lightning.
Okay. And is it okay that I can see into this room?
Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay that you can see into that room. So the larger part is the floor, and it tapers up towards the ceiling to 10 feet high, but it gets narrower as it gets
closer to the hole.
Yes.
Okay. I got it.
Right. Okay. You guys can put yourself back in. I can help. I'll put Michael right about there. Sorry, Michael. I couldn't put you in the right position. Frogman's on top of you. There you go. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. Yeah, it's a little hard to describe, but that's how
Let me
everybody.
dog out quick.
Alright.
I just want to look down the hole.
We carefully go in because I see there's also some fungus, and then you and I will look over there together.
Okay, sounds good. Now the unicorn can move.
He's a goblin, and his name is Michael.
But he looks like a unicorn.
He has a horn on his head, but that's an ornament.
I know. He looks like a unicorn.
Aijin isn't a unicorn.
No.
He has a horn. She has a horn. It has a horn on their
But
head.
Michael is very pretty and magical. So he's a unicorn. Mr. Unicorn, sir, can we get past?
Give me a second. I'm going to really quickly look at this, and I'm going to very carefully tiptoe through the moss to here.
Hold on, my Roll20 isn't updating on my GM side, but it is updating on my player side, so that's fun. I'm trying to use Chrome for this time because it processes better, but it's having some issues, it appears.
Do you want us to stay here?
Yes, just give me 2 seconds. I just want to see if this looks like the hallway that I know, and then we'll head down toward the other hall.
Okay.
All right, so as you look down, you see that it opens up into a large chasm, a larger room that has a giant pit, I guess is the best way to put it. And then, yeah, from this area, you see that there is a balcony with a torch on the other side. It looks very familiar to the room that you saw, and you believe that this is the entrance to that room. That I believe was like, let me see, how high was it off the ceiling?
You said like 10 feet.
Okay, I'm here.
To make it easier to give you an idea, I can only see the there, so I don't really have a ton of vision.
No, I can see your vision. I'm trying to remember how high it was. It was like I can't find the height.
I think you must have
15 feet below the ceiling.
Just so you know, Michael went down the hall. He told us to stay here.
Well, if he's down the hall, we can go down towards the hole like we said we would. Just carefully, Frogwen.
Alright. I'm carefully stepping right over
No,
here.
we're going. I thought we were going to the hole.
Well, now I can't get past you, Frogwind. That was kind of the point. Is I was going to lead us away down there.
I thought we were going to the hole, Frogwen.
I know. I'm letting you go first.
Okay.
Roger's coming out, and then we're gonna go down to the other end. And
I carefully step out. How tall is this hallway? Sorry, 10 feet.
10 feet. Yeah, it's a normal size hallway.
Frogwen, is the ceiling a maze?
Well, it's 12 and it tapers down to 10.
Is the ceiling a maze?
Only the walls.
Hi, Frogwen, come here. And I kind of motioned that I'm going to pick her up.
okay. Wait.
So I want to.
Is there moss on the ceiling?
No, it is only on the walls and floor.
Okay.
Actually, no, not yet. Actually, I just realized. Wait, not yet. Let's get over here. And I will carefully, very carefully. I can't even. Solo's super skilled at it. Basically, I can't do the movement Solo does, but I'm carefully moving past. Even if it's quarter speed, just tiptoeing past the fungus.
You can do half speed or even normal speed with half speed with delicate care.
Yeah, I'm being very careful.
Yeah, half speed is fine.
All right. I am following him. Being very careful.
But you're on the ceiling, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because the walls were a maze, so she couldn't get to this.
Yeah.
So.
Just to get through to the other side.
Oh, and she had to get on the other side to help the crowbar. Okay. So basically now I want to lift Frogwen, flip her upside down, and put her feet on the ceiling.
Give her a nice humph.
I was just say, even I can do that right now with my daughter, so I don't think Roger has any issues with
Frogwen
that.
has some extra payload, sure, but
yeah.
Frogwen
but Roger's
90 pounds.
It's like Roger's built better and is about a foot taller.
Changed it to the boot.
So okay, so yes, you and I can technically exist in the same space. That's
Pish, you hear Guardy say that all clear.
All right. Go in.
Roger, as you approach that,
I'll go in very slowly.
you notice now that there's a little bit of glass on the right side of the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what you see.
So this wall is this way because it bends in, like it angles in, like you drew.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna stand on top of the hole on the ceiling.
I kind of say, wait, hold on.
Fine.
I was trying to make sure you're above me as best you can.
Well,
I'm gonna do this number, or what is it? What's the button?
Fine.
There it is. I can do that. That way I'm slightly off center of you, and I can hit my token if I need to.
Okay. Sorry. Forget what I said. That's a wall. That was in the wrong place. I don't know why that was there. So yeah, it comes to a walled off. The hallway walls off to the end here, and then you see that the opening leads below to a lower chamber.
And you said it gets smaller towards the hole or smaller towards the ceiling?
Ceiling.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. That's what I thought you drew, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you said there's another room
below the hole. I
Yes.
thought, yeah. You guys can start seeing the floor there. It's about 15 feet deep.
The holes fit so the other room is 15 feet to the floor of the other room.
Yeah, it drops in about another 15 feet.
All right. So, all right, I will kind of gently lean it over. See, do I see anything interesting, significant down there? Or is it just pitch black?
Can I just look down? Can I stand over the hole now?
I'll look down to see if it's safe, to see if there's anything interesting down there before I answer.
You see the floor has moss covering it.
The purple moss.
Yes, the purple moss.
Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Now wait.
From that angle, give me a religion check. You're not proficient.
What angle?
You're
What
not-
angle can I give you perception check?
You're not proficient in religion, right?
I am not.
18? Okay. You get the iconography and the ideology a bit. On the walls, about towards the western side as you're looking down, but only on the walls. The stonework has carvings of demons, it looks like. You don't know what kind of demons, but you can definitely tell that it's some sort of demon iconography.
There's some demon iconography. I'd like to describe the demons to Percival to see if, or Percival and Michael to see if they've heard about any of these demons in their writing.
Sure. Can I make a religion check?
If either of you are proficient in religions.
I am proficient in the religions.
Mikhail?
I guess I'll give one as well.
Yeah. Okay. Percival, from what it sounds like, yeah, if you're proficient, go for it. You guys can hear him. Ooh, I mean, your perception's terrible for an owl.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean,
Guardy's
they're
perception's horrible.
like Roger's kind of calling down the hall. It's like 40 feet.
I'm looking down,
Yeah.
calling behind me. Yeah, they'll hear it.
Yeah, you'll hear it.
I'm half proficient.
Because I have to describe it, right? And I'm a woodsman, a guard with moderate intelligence. Like, it's got like horns, like 2 horns. So yeah, you'll hear it.
Big cheeky face.
Yeah, like, you know, like kind of like a, I don't know, pineapple, demon fruit.
You mean like a
dragon.
puma?
No, what's a
Like,
puma? What's Sam Hill's a
It's not
puma?
Puma.
So Percival, based on the description, you're like, all right, it doesn't sound like anything specific, basic. Michael, you kind of get the same idea. Maybe just generic demon work. Definitely not a devil. Gertie, you kind of overhear it, and again, not too specific to anything in particular. Like, we're not talking about Bahamut or, you know, anything, or Asmodeus, but usually a warding or a mocking almost kind of symbol. Like, you're gonna be here, you're gonna get burned. Kind of like how people put a ram's head on a battering ram, you know?
Okay. So very much a mocking in a very much status tone.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, nothing,
Right.
no specific ideology, but yeah, definitely more mocking or iconography. Sorry.
It's like putting notches to a pistol per se.
So is anybody going to relay that, or is Roger calling out and getting no answer back?
I will relay whatever Guardy says.
Yeah, Roger. I don't know what the
Yeah.
hell. That just sounds pretty
I
generic demon iconography.
I say the same thing.
So
that I
they're
heard.
demons.
But that I know, I guess, not that I heard.
Guardy will just like be saying it like just out, like basically out of her mind, just speaking her mind completely out of tone, and it would basically be the same as P giving the same translation. Everything that she says is just like spouting the same words.
All right, so yeah, Roger, you're kind of informed of what Guardy thinks it is.
All right, I'm
Okay,
standing
so
over
Frogwin. Okay, well, I look up, I see her move, and I get the immediate hands out.
The
Motion.
firework reaction.
Like, no, what are you doing? Yeah.
Let me live my life.
I will watch her if she falls to be ready to catch. I won't pull
Okay.
her,
Okay,
but I will
So
be ready
I'm
to
just gonna-
catch.
I want to from up here, since I'm above it, I kind of want to spin around in circles and see as much as I can.
You are 10 feet above a hole that goes down 15 feet. You see about
I
a
know.
5-foot square of floor 25 feet beneath you.
There's nothing down here. Except for
Yeah, you
another
see-
room.
I mean, there's what I
Man.
there's what I described.
I know. Can we go
I-
down there?
Not from here. Gordy
think
just
we
said
would
it's
live.
saying we're probably gonna be, I don't know, set on fire.
Okay, what if we go around the other way? What if we go down the tunnel that is the other way?
Darty gives just a wave over here, just like, oh, over here.
Yeah,
Like,
over there. It
is
looks
this the-
safe over there.
Oh,
There's
let's,
stuff in there, Gotti.
we'll see what they find. Okay.
Not a child.
Respectfully,
Can he reach
I am
me?
not going to go that in there. If you would like to take the head, sure, you can go into there instead. I'm staying right here.
I
Just
would
gonna
probably
just
have
start
difficulty
flying
reaching
up.
you.
Didn't you grow in size, Roger?
I'm 6'8".
Yeah, no, you can reach her because your arms go up
Oh,
another
yeah.
3 feet. No,
So
you're
it'd be
fine.
3.5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
she
right.
would have
So
difficulty
I-
dodging you, especially because
Okay.
the
You could
ceiling.
grab her ankles.
She would have to lay down.
Yeah, because the ceiling tapers off. It's a more narrow location now,
Right.
so it's easier to actually grab her.
That's true.
I was
My
gonna
reach
say
is pretty
that I
large.
take off running across the ceiling to the other side.
I mean, you could.
That's
I'll
what I
say,
wanted. That's what I'm gonna
Frogwin?
try to do.
I don't think you're a child, but I think maybe sometimes you don't think things all the way through.
I'm fine. Let's go. And then I'm gonna try to take off running.
I'll grab her.
All right, this is contested then.
Mm,
It's Roger's athletics versus Frogwin's acrobatics or athletics.
Always a good counter roll.
Let's do
This
acrobatics.
always goes well.
Always.
Oh, jeez.
Nice, nice. +9. I like it.
I'm gonna go pull that lever.
Yep, she runs right past. You're kind of expecting her to fall, not to breakneck
That's
speed and
fair.
run down the hallway. So
Can
you don't.
A
adjust her
father's
fall.
worst enemy.
Can I interfere?
A
Can I
child on the ceiling.
interfere, please?
Yeah, what do
I
you
will
want to do?
cast Silvery Barbs on Frogwin and give advantage to Roger.
Oh, boy.
Why won't you guys let me have my fun?
Is it a moment?
Because you're gonna get us killed.
You've already. Hey, I just want to say my characters is the only one of the original characters. Actually, it is the original.
It is
character.
the only original character.
All right,
So you guys have
Frogwin
all had like 8.
and Roger roll again because you're giving Frogwin the disadvantage and Roger the advantage,
Correct.
right? Right.
Yes,
So both
correct.
you re-roll the same rolls. 21 against the
There we go.
7.
It's like it doesn't matter at that point. If I have advantage, she has disadvantage. 21 beats 16.
Yeah.
So yeah, Roger, you're looking down, or you're looking forward, expecting her to fall, and she takes off running. But something, it's like when you just out of the corner of your eye just do something without even realizing it. Your left hand stays there, but your right hand reaches up and just grabs the back of her shirt, of her jacket.
Oh no, we don't have internet.
We do.
I'm just kidding. 'Cause I can't.
Suddenly
can't-
sabotage
can't
behind the
run down
screen.
Nobody lets me have my fun, man.
I'm just saying. The guy who kind of trusts you the most and has sort of taken a pseudo-paternal instinct towards you is also the one who has the god that says, be cautious of everything, you're
I
going to
know.
die. Like,
I know.
and he's built to be a guard/tank. Like, it's just the bad luck that it happened to be me and you.
Yep. All right.
Are we still worried about that lever in that hallway, or are we not even going to mess with it at this point?
We can't go down the hallway because I'm guessing that hallway is very small.
I think we should try flipping that lever eventually. Yeah, it's got to do something.
If I can get
Where's
close
the
to it, I
lever?
have it's out in that corridor Guardy's in front of.
So who's going to go down and find the lever?
Well,
And
if you-
Guardy's flying up at the moment, letting you guys have the space in
Well,
between.
William, I think you should go do it. You want to live, don't you?
Yeah, I want to live.
Then I suggest you go hit the lever.
You
How's
can't
that
really
going to
push.
keep me alive?
I'll keep you alive if you go hit the lever.
I don't believe you.
What have I done for you not to believe me?
No offense, I don't trust any of you.
We don't trust you.
The
Guys,
feeling
how
is
much I expect?
mutual, William.
I just ignore Pistola. So, yes. I'm going to just kind of get right next to Guardy right here. I know she's in there keeping the space occupied. But how tight is this space?
Which space?
Right, well, right in front of Guardy.
Same. 3 foot tall, 2 feet wide.
Remember, Guardian's flying.
Yeah,
She's
Guardy
not
is
actually
above you.
occupying.
She's flying.
Okay, so I can
Well,
pass
hovering.
through this kind of
Mhm.
safely. Okay.
Mhm.
So carefully and safely, I want to try and squeeze into this little.
Oh, that does bring up a fair point, actually.
That's what I was trying to ask.
Guardy.
But I need to. Okay.
No,
Yes.
she's the one flying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, go ahead and give me. Oh, what would this be?
Your fuck check.
What? Dex or acrobatics, right?
Yeah, let's do an acrobatics.
Oh Lord.
Acrobatics?
I didn't want to say anything because fuck the DM in this campaign, but he picked up on it.
I usually pick up on things. An 8.
I can hope. Okay.
You don't have advantage on it, right?
No.
Okay, I will
don't
say
believe so.
that with you flying in this hallway, kicking up some wind and dust that hasn't been kicked up in a while, the moss and on the walls are definitely giving you attention. So we're gonna now have you do a dexterity. No, that
boy.
pissed it off. Give me give me a D10.
Oh boy.
Okay, so
10.
I'm not affected by this, am I?
We'll find out.
See.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Well, he was flying before you stepped there, so
All right,
Yeah.
give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, hold on.
Since he was already flying, can I go move back to
Now,
where I was?
I will say, can you be feared?
Can I be feared?
Yes.
Uh,
Or do you have
I believe
advantage
I
on being
can be.
frightened?
I believe I have advantage on being frightened.
You believe or you do?
I don't remember. It's been
It's
a
on your
while.
character sheet.
It doesn't say anything.
Then no.
It doesn't say anything.
It would say you would have advantage on being feared.
Okay, so then no.
Okay, so
he is also not within 10 feet of me, so he is not immune to fright.
all right. So give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Alrighty. I might be okay.
All right. As you kick up the dust, one of the eye stalks kind of blinks and looks in your direction as you get a sense that it's in your mind a very terrifying face appears. Jagged teeth, drenched in blood, dripping and covered in bones. But it doesn't
Fuck
quite.
that shit, I'm out.
Hold on. It doesn't quite penetrate. So you kind of shake it off and blink a few times, and it is out of your head. But you can still
Yeah,
GTFO if you want.
Oh yeah, definitely GTFO.
I'm just saying you're not.
Absolutely. Excellent. Yeah, I'm moving the heck out and then just dropping there like, okay. No, my fine. Understood.
It's kind of hard to defend you when you're in front of me.
Okay, that was weird.
Oh.
After that weirdness, William's going to move as carefully as he can
Mhm.
to that little hallway there and just try and fit through.
Yeah, you're at half
Okay.
speed, but yeah, you can move through.
Okay. I'm going to get to about here.
And yeah, you see about 10 feet in front of you and about 5 feet down, or 10 feet down. No, 5 feet down. You see a balcony with a torch. And what
And the
appears
lever.
to be a lever.
Okay. All right, I'm about to pull this. Get ready in case anything happens in there.
I will take the dodge action.
I'm Yeah, I'm gonna take the dodge action too.
I will alertly survey my surroundings in case things change.
I will lay flat on the ceiling.
It's probably the safest thing to do.
That's pretty safe.
I'm gonna ready my shield and take a defensive dodge then.
I'm gonna give a couple seconds for him to get ready, and then once I get to about 10 seconds, I'm going to cast Mage Hand on the lever and then attempt to pull the lever.
Pull the lever!
Wrong lever!
Question. Readying a spell if the trigger doesn't happen, so I don't cast a spell, or no matter what happens, I
fizzles.
cast a spell.
You cast it.
Okay.
So if it's
All right,
leveled,
so I'm
you burn a
not
slot.
gonna- Yeah, it's a big slot, so I'm not gonna burn it.
Okay.
The whole for now.
All right, so basically everyone else is taking the dodge action except Roger. He's taking the perception action. Did I get that right?
I believe so, yeah.
Seems like.
All right, so William
And
casts.
then Frog when she's laying down.
She's dodging.
I'm prone.
What's the
apparently.
reverse of prone?
Right? I'm like, am I technically prone?
Yeah, you're prone.
You know what? I'll cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. So William, you get your mage hand out. You cast it over towards the lever to go ahead and pull it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You pull the lever. As howling winds rise up and fill the room, you feel a strong gust come out, almost knock you back onto your butt a little bit in this tight space, as the entire room becomes what you feel to be a giant wind tunnel at this point. The flame in the bottom part of the room flickering ever so quickly, and the wooden disc that you can see is starting to rotate.
That probably wasn't a good thing. So the room has now turned into a tunnel of air.
You guys start to feel the wind coming in down the hall.
Then just flip it backwards.
That's different.
And then I'll, when she says that, I'll switch back up.
You flip the switch back up, and after a couple seconds, the wind dies down and then eventually completely stops.
Okay. So I'll dispel the mage hand. That's what that does. And I will carefully exit back out the tunnel. Well, that's a lot of wind in there. Let's not pull it level while we're in there.
Did you look around while the wind was blowing to see
Where was it?
why it was blowing?
Yeah, where was it coming from?
Remember the walls? That probably is the reason.
All I can tell you is when the wind started blowing, the wooden platforms in there started spinning and turning, but they were still in the same place.
Did you see what they were moving?
No, they were just spinning in place.
Well,
They weren't moving
usually
anything.
Well,
Okay.
remember they're hovering. Well, we weren't here, Frogman, but those things are hovering. Makes sense, and when hit by wind, they would rotate.
Yes,
So
they aren't moving
didn't
around the room.
see-
Also
They're-
means that the wind is not omnidirectional, but instead in one direction. Because if it was omnidirectional,
I apologize, William.
Uh-huh.
Before you turn the wind off, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
As you technically were in the room.
Okay.
Okay. As the wind started to howl and you were knocked back on your butt, it started to get in your head and start to echo this howling wind all around you. You take 16 points of psychic damage.
Ow, 16?
16,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, that hurt. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, and I'm starting
have
rubbing
a
my head a little bit. Yeah, I rubbed my head. Yeah, that wind isn't normal wind either. No, it's giving me a hell of a headache. It hurt.
Did it tell if any of the wind was coming from the hole?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I don't know what that wind is, but it hurts your head. It's magical of some sort.
Can I lay on the floor and stick my head through the hole and look around?
You're on the ceiling.
I know I'm on the ceiling. I'm not asking you. I'm asking Roger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can let you down.
Okay.
Just don't touch any. Be careful not to touch any mazes.
I'm not. Only my head is going through.
I
the
don't know
hole.
what the ceiling looks like down there, Frogman.
I know, but that's what I want to find out.
Okay.
I want to stick my head through the hole, lay on the. I guess I'd be laying on my stomach
Mhm.
with my hands like at the hole, like
Yeah, you're
sticking my head
periscoping.
through there. Yes, and I'm looking around.
All right. So, what you see? Don't worry, I'm gonna move you back, but this way you can see it, since this is what you see.
Okay.
It's shaped like a drum or cylinder laying on its side, to where it is 15 feet tall on the back, where you were standing above right now, where you're laying above, and then it tapers up to a door that kind of ramps. So this part, so the ceiling of the tile up there kind of angles down, and the floor angles up, and the walls angle in towards this doorway that you see on the far end.
Okay. How high are how high is the floor to the ceiling exactly? Can I tell?
From your position, it's about 15 feet. When you get to the door, the floor and the ceiling meet, and there's only about a 5-foot gap. So the ramp goes up about 5 feet, and the ceiling comes down about 5 feet.
Okay. How is the ceiling look? Is it clean?
Right back.
Yes.
How about the walls?
The walls, as you can see now, as you're looking around, there's carvings of demons that decorate the stonework of the walls, and now that you have a better view of it, there seems to be a little flicker of flame in their eyes.
I'm gonna repeat back that the demons have fire in their eyes. Don't know what that means.
As the demon probably would.
Is that new? Did they have fire in their eyes previously?
I didn't hear it. Did they have? Did
Roger did
get
not
that?
say any of that. No. He gave a general
Probably.
fire motif because they're demons, but no, he didn't say anything about fire in their eyes.
Can I give them a more detailed description than what Roger had saw, or is
No,
it
that
going to
was
be
the
about the same?
It's the exact same. The only difference is you see flickering flames in their eyes.
Yeah. It's not steady. It's flickering. They're spooky.
Yeah,
But
whose eyes? Sorry.
The demons. The demons have fire in their eyes.
The wall carvings.
Yes.
Or
But
drawing.
so I can't. So and I kind of explained to them. So right here, where the hole is, it's 15 feet, but down ways it's only 5 feet. I can get to the door safely. There's nothing on the ceiling, there's nothing on the walls except for the demons, but they might come alive if I touch them. So I mean, there's always that.
They probably will.
But I kind of want to touch one.
Of course you do.
But I feel like this is the way forward.
I'm pretty sure the demons will set. Yeah, I'm sure those. Based on what Gertie said and past experience in this temple, fire will ensue.
Fire will what?
You'll be set on fire.
And I just walk on the ceiling for a second and walk to the door and open the door.
All right, walk on the ceiling here, and that way I can pull you out if I need to, and I'll get ready to pull her out.
All right, I'm going in the room on the ceiling, but close to the hole because I'm on a leash.
I have to protect people. No one's allowed to die.
Okay, so
good luck with that.
You are going and walking on the ceiling through the hole?
Yes.
Okay.
So at this point, I will probably, well, my hands are sticky too, so I guess it really doesn't matter if it's my hands first or my feet first. Probably my hands will be easier. So I'm hanging from the ceiling from my hands, and then I position to be on my feet.
This is the goal here for Roger and you.
So I win, right?
You beat the tomb.
The worst part about it, Brooklyn has like no health.
Okay. I need everyone to roll initiative at this point.
Okay.
Are you injured?
Yeah. I can heal myself. I just haven't.
Oh, okay.
I can never roll good initiative anymore. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh, I actually rolled an initiative in 2 digits.
What is 2-digit initiative?
5, 6, 7.
I rolled a 1, but I did it right, so that's a win.
That's actually impressive. Yeah. All right. So this all happens simultaneously. I'm going to need Frogwind to roll a dexterity saving throw, please. Or no, not yet. My apologies. As soon as
Roger's gotta
Frogwind,
catch me.
as soon as Frogwind enters through the hole and walks on the ceiling, the hole is now solid stone. Roger hears to the north of him a very familiar sound of metal on stone. And then the underneath you, Roger, Guardy, everybody else except Frogwin, the floor starts to shake. As Frogwin, the room around you starts to roll.
Like, what do you mean roll? Like,
So,
how's a room roll?
have you seen a bingo ball spinner?
Yes.
You're in the ball, and somebody is spinning the bingo ball wheel. And you are in that ball.
Okay.
Roger.
So is it which way though? Is it like ceiling to floor or like side to side?
Wall to wall.
So I'm going horizontal.
It is spinning over itself.
Okay, so I'm going vertical.
If you're on the ceiling, your next position is on the western wall, and then the floor, and then the eastern wall, and then the ceiling.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. We'll go with that.
Okay. So yeah, Roger, this happens as soon as she ducks through. The hole in front of you is sealed up.
See, this is why you don't let her go first.
Oh my gosh. Okay, to be fair, you guys couldn't have done it either.
I mean, I wouldn't have went into the room.
Sorry, I was muted. When it closed, did it immediately close, or did it, with the shaking, did it look like
With
something
your
slid?
perception, nothing slid. It was an opening. Now it is stone.
Oh. Then I'll get on it and just kind of, see if it pound open, see if something opens, slides, something.
It feels and looks like solid stone.
I'll call out. Can anyone dispel magic to see if this will reopen it? And
I might be able to. I think I have the spell magic. Let me.
then I'd like to, I guess.
Yeah, I can try. Show me what I need to cast this on.
Well, below me was an opening, and now it's been closed. I'm guessing it's magic, so we need the opening back. It took Frogman, and I'd like to ready an action. I guess an acrobatics action in case the floor falls out from under me. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Where Roger is pointing.
We are in initiative order.
Oh,
yep.
Right.
Not your turn yet. And then I'll end my turn.
Right. Fish, what you got?
I'm confused as to how a
The
floor,
floor
could
is
disappear.
shaking. You don't know the floor has disappeared. You do know that the light at the end of the hall is gone.
Well, didn't they just say it? That's right.
You're
I was gonna say, I
looking through-
totally just said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair. My bad. I missed that.
Yeah, that's
right.
why I'm like,
I explained the disappearing of the hole and presumed there's something magic that is there and requesting some form of dispelling.
Alright, confused as to how this is even possible. I will take the dodge action because the floor is shaking. Expecting me to fall.
Okay.
So I'm taking the dodge action.
And that ends your turn.
Yes. Because I don't have any bonus actions that I can do right now.
You hear, oh, Roger, I want you to give me a strength plus proficiency.
30.
You hear from up the crawlway. Why is the floor shaking? This one's new. Anybody?
Like up where we came from, where this. I guess I'll call out that Frogwind activated a trap of some kind. Stay on alert.
All right, I'm just, I'll guard the metal gate thing.
Stay hidden.
I always am. Frogwind, dexterity saving throw, please.
You're gonna kill me.
There's a good chance.
Oh my gosh.
To be fair, you crawled in the hole.
I know.
Take
But we also have a contingency plan. I can't actually die.
16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Still alive.
Sorry, 15. I don't know why that switched. 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright,
As
I'm
you
fine.
are knocked. Or no. You are firmly attached to the wall.
Yeah. I
What
am.
wall? That's the floor. What are you talking about?
You don't take any of that.
Nope.
As you are firmly attached.
Nice.
I am sticky.
You are very sticky.
I guess of all people to get stuck in there, at least you were the right one.
Yeah.
Mike
Is
would
it
have
still
broken his neck.
spinning or did it stop spinning?
It's still spinning. It is spinning the whole time. What are you doing? It is your turn.
It's a carnival ride. Whee!
I know. So is the door in the same place?
Door's still there. It hasn't moved. What's your
Okay.
perception? 14. Okay. Yeah, hasn't moved.
I am gonna.
You do notice the moss is spinning with it, and the moss is mad.
Like, what do you mean mad? Like, does it have an angry face?
You give it at least a dozen eye stalks are stretched out, looking around frantically, scared.
Oh, okay. It's not mad. It's scared.
It is not liking what's happening.
Yes. I'm gonna try to crawl towards the door.
Okay, so you are firmly attached to the ceiling, which is now on the west wall. So as you're walking, yeah, you could eventually get there, I guess. That's fine.
That's why I said it's probably gonna be
Crawling
really
and
slow.
moving. Yeah. What's your movement speed?
25.
I'll let you move 5 feet around
Okay.
with how this is going.
I can't move myself.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna go that way?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, this is where I was, I would assume,
So
right?
technically on the west wall, you would be here. Since it's rotating.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to avoid. I'm being very careful too in my movement to try to stay away.
The moss is only on the floor and the walls. You're on the ceiling. So
that's
that's
right.
moving with it.
That's right. I forgot. I'm technically on the ceiling.
This is a 3D space on a 2D plane. Yeah, no.
I know. I'm
Don't
trying
worry, I'll
to.
remember where you are.
Okay. Yes, I am trying to. I'm gonna probably move to the center of the room first, and then I'm gonna then since Jack can only move 5 feet at a time, I'll move there first.
Okay, so this will be on the wall. Over here will be the ceiling, because the ceiling is now on the west side, which is why I put you there. Which is technically
Okay.
the center.
I
of the
don't
room.
know where to move. I really don't. Can't visualize it, so I can't comprehend it. So just move me.
You're
wherever.
in the center of the room right now, compared to
Okay.
where you were, and you do not have to worry about the maze wall or the moss in this location.
Okay. Well, I'm sure Frogman is a lot smarter than I am.
Mhm.
So she's going to work her way and try to move towards the door.
That's exactly what you're doing. Don't worry.
So I don't know where I'm not moving my token because I don't know where to move it to.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm letting you know. So yeah, this is moving your way towards the door, avoiding the obstacles, and you know the next round you'll be on the floor and you can be right here in the next 6 seconds, which is in front of the door, with still avoiding everything.
Didn't know I can move diagonally.
Well, you can, but so the west side is going to be on the floor
So how many turns is it going to take me to get to the door?
next turn.
Okay, that's all I need to know. The rest of it's just too much information for my brain to handle.
No worries, I'm here to help. I'm trying to help.
You're
you,
making
alright?
it worse, actually.
How? I'm trying to make it so you're doing
It's
it
because I'm
safely.
tired.
Okay.
And I can't comprehend your words that you're saying right now.
Okay. I will move you so you do it safely and efficiently. How about that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what I asked you to do before.
That's all I'm trying to do. However, now we roll a d20.
Not for me.
I roll a d20.
I know, but not for me or against me.
I am. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Are we supposed to see that?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what if you see it or not. Oh, that's an 18. Okay, that's better.
I'm in the revolving drum. Yes.
Okay. As the raw wall is rotating, you see that stone spikes magically protrude out from all of the walls in all directions. Frogman, you do take 11 points of piercing damage as one of them comes through and cuts your leg open.
But I'm on the ceiling. You said the walls.
Yes.
How do I get stabbed by spikes if I'm not standing in the middle of a ceiling?
Because walls go up to the ceiling.
Dang it. Just trying to.
I appreciate the attempt.
Dang it.
Points for
Really.
effort.
Well
Hey,
done.
you gotta
Well
try.
played. Well played. Yeah.
You know
well
what?
played.
Only take 10 points. There you go.
Oh, look.
Fair enough.
All right, William, your turn. What are you doing?
Just
The ground's shaking. Roger's calling out.
Wait, what if I'm you said in my leg. I'm on my hands and knees. Does it still hit me?
Then it'll cut across your back.
I'll say now it hit your head. More damage. Headshots.
And triple the damage for a crit. No.
damn. I ain't much I can really do. Ain't shit I can do, so just take dodge action. That's what I can.
Roger, you hear shink as these stone spikes spew out from the wall. Guardy, what you got for me?
Move to the side of the wall and dodge action. Make sure people can get past it if they need to.
All right, that end your turn.
Turn.
Michael.
I look down at the hole. What is now in place of the hole? Exactly.
Stone. Exactly what you're standing on. The same.
Is it shifting, moving?
Nope. It is solid stone, not moving.
I am going to try to see if I can break through it with a hammer and a stake.
All right, give me a second.
It was that or the crowbar. But the crowbar is not mine. If I break the crowbar, then I feel bad.
All right.
So.
A hammer and a stake. There is a Roger in your way.
Is he large enough to cover the entire stone floor?
I'm just saying it'll be awkward to position. Not the entire stone floor. I mean, unless he laid on it because it's 4 foot by 3 foot. but
After pounding, I stood up and kind of made a bit of room because I was expecting someone to cast Dispel Magic. So, like, my legs are spread apart, I guess, if that helps. And I'm tall.
as you don't have a direct line, I will say this will be probably a disadvantage because you're not proficient in mason tools, right?
Who says they were mason tools?
I did not. I was asking if you were proficient in mason's tools.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm proficient in the war gong. Does that count?
Not in this occurrence, no.
It's close
Okay.
enough.
What is a rock but a jewel, right? Just a non-formed jewel.
Exactly. Less pressure.
All right, so you're trying to chip away at it, or what are you doing?
I'm literally just trying to just slam a stake through it to maybe like sever the stone. I'm
Okay.
just trying to break it through.
Give me a roll to hit at disadvantage.
Roll to hit at disadvantage.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't really know what the plus is for that, so I will do 2d20.
Just say you're using your warhammer.
I could do that, yeah.
Or are you using something else?
Well, I figured to use a stake, I'd have to use the actual mallet, but if I can use my warhammer, definitely.
I mean, is the warhammer two-handed or one-handed?
Yes.
Versatile?
Versatile.
Yeah, you can use it. That's fine. And it's a weapon you're proficient in. 10. All right. So you kind of line the spike up with the hammer, but you just can't get through Roger's legs, and so you miss it just a little bit. You take a little chip out of the stone, but nothing too big.
Did it see the crack at all?
The crack? What crack?
So no.
No.
Don't know if I can do another attempt at it, but
Do you have a second attack?
part of me says no. I feel like this character.
You're a paladin. You probably have two.
You're a martial class. You should have a second attack.
Yeah,
At
you have
level
extra
10.
attack.
Yeah.
Under your actions and attacks, does it say number of attacks 2 at the top?
Oh, attacks per action. Yeah, I do. You're right.
No, go again.
Huh. I wonder how many times I haven't done that.
Probably a lot. But I
Yeah,
didn't
I've
catch
never
it.
noticed
Whole
that bit of
time.
text there. So
Been any fights with Michael?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Definitely no fights where two of his
He
main
literally caused
friends and
all of his friends
compatriots
to
died.
die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I missed. Yeah.
hey, they killed themselves. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. So you know what? This is why Michael doesn't even bother to swing twice.
I saw. I was waiting until you sat back down to see what you wanted to do. Oh, I'll let you do that. That's fine. Yeah. Just mark off what you use, and let me see what it is. Yeah. So use the spell slot and roll for it when you sit back down. 16 will hit. Give me damage. You go ahead.
Damage.
You get the hammer, and now that you saw Roger's legs are finally stopped moving, you get a good solid beat on the spike and whack. Give him a good. That was a good heal. Yeah, that was a good heal. 12 points of bludgeoning damage. I need to mark this down.
Or would it be piercing damage in this case?
I'll consider it bludgeoning. What stone is this? What is it? It is. Alright, so. You did how much? 12?
12 points through the hammer to the stake to the stone.
Yep. You get another decent chip out of it. Still stone. That's your action. You have bonus action and movement. It's the same kind of stone as the ground worked marble.
I guess I'm just gonna free action and say, Roger, do you think you could, like, where do I hit this at? Like, I don't know, where do I, how do I break this?
I'd just kind of, I guess I'd just say like the door, the opening was below me. You saw it. Did that come through?
Yeah, it just doesn't tell me where to try to break this slab of stone at.
I don't know. That's fair. I guess as I say that, I sort of, I don't know. Maybe I would have motioned down because I'm still trying to make sure I brace for a fall. But just kind of mentioned like between my legs would be the motion. It's like,
Where
duh,
do I
right
hit the
here.
stone between my legs, idiot.
Like,
all right.
Moves stake to Roger's crotch, hammers it one time. There
Roger
you go.
gives the was it the X mark? Who was that wrestler? DMX?
X-Pac?
oh, the cross chop.
The cross chop from like DMX from the WWE
Mm-hmm.
or the WCW, one of those. Anyway, NWO. That was it. All right, does that end your turn, Michael? You still have bonus action
Yeah.
and movement. Okay.
I don't really have. Movement is a maybe.
It does take double movement to go through allies. You can in this space. Just know that there is fungus on the other half.
I'll just take and step back, I guess, because like I don't know. I put a chip in the stone, and then that's it.
Okay. All right, Percy, what you got?
I am going to cast a spell magic on the spot that Roger was indicating, the one that Michael was beating on.
All right, link me to spell magic, please.
Will do.
And you are casting it at 3rd level?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a Arcana, please.
Okay. Not my strong suit. Nope, definitely not.
Right. You cast a spell magic, and the unraveling energy escapes your fingertips and lands at Roger's feet and dissipates to no effect.
Do I think that's because there's nothing to dispel, or because it's a higher than 3rd level spell affecting that stone?
Based on that Arcana, it could go either way. It looks like
Okay.
solid stone, but it just came out of nowhere. It could just be solid stone and not magical, or you just weren't strong enough.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It could be a higher than 3rd level spell, or it could not be a spell at all. It's hard for me to tell at this point. Got off already. What else can I do? Not much. The bonus action. Yeah, that'll be my turn. Shit.
All
Yeah,
right,
nothing.
that brings us to Roger. A little bit of chip at your feet, some magic energy dissipated below you. Frogwin's still under there.
Is there any change to the walls or ceiling around me?
Nope. Everything else, other than a bit of shaking, some dust being moved. Nope. Frogwin's crying out in pain echoes through the chamber, muffled by the stone.
There's nothing I can do, so I do the same thing, holding that action in my turn.
All right, Pish. Pish.
Sorry, I was muted. My bad. Dodge action again, and that's it.
Orvex will do the same. He'll hold his attack action in case anything shows up. That brings us to Frogwin. You are not affected by the rotation, but you are now on the floor.
Okay, so I'm gonna step here.
Yep.
And try to open the door.
So now that you're standing in front of it, you see that the door is locked. There are 3 separate locks holding this door in place.
Do they look like I can unlock them? Like, are they deadbolts? Like, can I reach up there?
They, for lack of a better term, yeah, look like deadbolts. You see that they're holding the door in place. You might be able to wrench it open. You might be able to try and unlock them. But they look like solid latches. You don't know where the keyhole is if there is one.
I'm gonna try to unlock them.
Okay, do you have thieves tools?
No.
Okay, what are you using to unlock them?
Well, you said there's no keyholes. They're like dead.
They're like
You know what?
clasps, I guess is the
All
best way to
right,
put it.
let's try this. Let's use a charm of opening on them.
Go ahead and link it for me, please.
Actually, is this for a door, or is this for actually locks? Oh, it says. Oh, it is for locks.
I believe it casts the knock spell. Pointing at an object within 120 feet of you that can be opened, such as door, lid, or lock. Chime issues. How many? Okay. So yeah, you go ahead and using your grung language that you learned, strike the chime, say the command word, and one of the locks opens free.
Okay.
There are 2 more.
I will try to do it again.
That takes an action.
Oh, then I'm done.
And if it has charges, mark one off.
I did.
Okay. So end of your turn. Another d20. 7. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please, Frogwin.
+8.
You have your chime out and you ring the bell to get the lock going. As you catch out of the corner of your eye, the demon faces open their mouth as looking to exhale. Instinctively, you shut your eyes as sparkling dust flies out from the walls around you, creating a cloud of choking dust in the air. Luckily, to no effect on you. That'll bring us to William.
Ejection, end of my turn.
Guardy. That's
Okay.
a beast of a wisdom
I
save.
need to ask a question here.
Sure.
So, is this just pure marble, or is this marble concrete?
I mean, you weren't there for the making of it. Are you proficient in masoning?
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to figure it
Probably
out.
solid marble. Looks like stone
Just
from a
probably
quarry,
solid
maybe.
marble.
You're not
Okay.
quite sure.
In that case, I'm going to take out. So I can see the python's there, correct?
The python, where?
In the ground.
No, he
They've already
took
like
that
secured
back
it.
out. It chipped it. So there's some gashes and some marble that has been chipped off. It did
Okay.
not penetrate fully.
In that case, Gotti is going to take some water from her water skin, pour some of that out onto the marble. If she knows right about it, we'll probably weaken some of it, and we'll just look at Michael. Get medical. Take a step back. That'll be my turn.
I'm sorry, did you shape water? Is that what I heard?
No, I'm taking water out of my water skin and just emptying part of it.
Okay, so you're just emptying it, water beneath
Yeah.
you.
Right over here. Gonna try and get past Michael, get over to here. Pour some of the water into the space that he's broken down already to try and maybe break down the rock a little bit further. Then move back.
Okay. Yeah, so there's water now at Roger's feet.
Right.
Perfect. Does that end your turn?
Turn.
All right, Michael, what you got?
Seeing, I guess the water was port it on there. I guess I'll step forward and take another 2 smacks at it with the hammer and stake.
All right. Roger wasn't very helpful when he asked for specifics. There is water there. It's a little bit slippery, so I still at disadvantage.
Even though I have a chip or a crack from or anything from the previous.
Yeah, the water makes it a little bit harder to make contact directly. It's water on marble.
Okay.
And Roger was definitely not helpful. Yeah, you take a whack at it and it just skids through the water and you almost lose your balance. Maybe your angle's off a little bit.
I'm gonna try to re-steady it up and give it another smack.
Okay.
Maybe try a different angle from last time.
All right, another one at disadvantage. 14. This one, you do make contact, however, not enough to actually take a chunk out of it. I will say going forward, if the stone lasts any longer than this and you still want to attack it, I will say you can forego your second attack to make a single roll. Not a disadvantage, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Sacrifice my chances, but I'm probably still gonna take 2.
Yeah, so you use one of your attacks to make a more solid position and then hit it, rather than just kind of getting it in there and getting whacked in. So, all right, so that will miss as well. Yeah, so just kind of you get it, you knock it in there, but not enough to actually chip it. It's tough. What else you got? You got bonus action movement.
I'm gonna step back and try to like make it so people can get by me if they need to.
All right, I assume that ends your turn.
Yeah.
Percy.
Mm.
Yeah, you're not quite sure if it's normal stone or if it just wasn't high enough.
Yeah, I'm just debating if I want to try it again at a higher level. Okay. Yeah, I've got 3/4 level slots open. I will again try to dispel magic at 4th level this time.
At 4th level.
Yes.
All right. I need an Arcana check.
God damn it. Arcana. That's 1 better than I did last time.
All right, you throw the magic to unravel whatever it is that is created in this space. However, you see it enter the water ripples and dissipates, and the stone is still there.
It just says, God damn it. I don't know.
Give
I don't know if this is
me.
magical.
Okay, give me. I want Roger to give me a wisdom plus proficiency, and Percival can give me an Arcana.
Okay. Depending on you, Roger.
13.
Damn, so close to it. 20.
8.
It was so close to a 20.
6,
I was
7, 8.
I was making the combined DC a 20. With your
Oh,
combined
okay.
knowledge, you and Roger both believe it is magical, and it is just of a high level.
A ridiculous. Okay. Do I think if I cast this at a high enough level and I get a good enough Arcana check, I can dispel it, or is it
Yes.
just like okay?
You believe that you can unravel this magic formula. You can break it down to its components. You're just not getting it in the right spot.
in the right spot. Like, so I need to cast a spell magic in a different spot.
No, like you're not finding the weak
Okay.
points. You're not
Okay.
getting through the magical barrier to
Gotcha.
unravel it.
Okay. Yeah, Roger. I think it is magic. I just God damned if it's not a high level magic. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, Roger. Michael trying to chip away to no avail. You and Percival coming to a conclusion that this is magical stone, but still stone. Your water at your feet. Frogwin still nowhere to be seen. You did hear a ringing of a chime. Some of you know that as the knock spell.
Okay. Trying to think of how to word this. So, first, no. So how do I help him know? Like, how do I help him know that it feels magic? Do I know what I did, sense, saw? Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I would say with your knowledge of mason work and stone, if it were real stone, it would have came in from a location. This just appeared. It happened.
Okay.
It was materialized. And between you and Percival talking it back and forth, you both agreed this isn't actual stone. This is magical. It is current actual stone right now. But if Percival tried hard enough, or hit it at the right spot, or had put some more energy behind it, he could dispel it and open it.
Okay, here's why I asked, because I was hoping you would say that. So, technically, and I want to make sure I pull the right one up, but one of my runes gives me, my storm rune gives me advantage on Arcana checks. I know I myself don't have a history of Arcana, but my feat itself gives me advantage in Arcana checks specifically.
Mm-hmm.
So, with my knowing as well, proficiency in masonry, this is not something you can brute force with a piton.
You could. It would just take a long time. It is thick stone.
Okay. Could I somehow assist him in finding the dispelling by very specifically, like, obviously with my hands, feet, what have you, say this is, like pointing it out?
Given your recent knowledge and history with magical items and that feat, hold it. I'll let you hold your action to get. I'll let you give him the help action to give him advantage on his Arcana spell DC.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what I was trying to reason out. Is this feasible?
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yes, that's
Bound
what
to
I'm
roll
going.
over a 10 eventually.
That's what I'm going to do.
All right.
Okay.
So Roger
I'm going
is
to do
giving the
that.
help action of the magical sort to help Percival hopefully unravel this magic. Pish is still going to dodge, assuming he's not back yet.
And I'm going to let the action be known to Michael so he knows, it's like, hey, I see you're trying to knock it out, but I think Percival and I, we're pretty sure this is magic. This is the spot. I'm trying to, like, give him a target.
Mm-hmm.
So just giving
And
Michael the
Park,
heads up on
can
that.
you tell me, like, the higher level I cast Dispel Magic at is the lower the check
No.
to pass? Oh,
Not
okay.
at all.
So I might
The
as well.
check stays the
Okay.
same unless you cast it at the same level.
Okay, so I might as well cast that third level.
Yeah, if you're not casting it at the level it's at, which you don't know what level it's at, you might as well use the lower slot.
Okay.
All right, Orvex is also going to maintain his action. He's going to hold it to in case anything shows up, and that brings us to Frogwin, who is now on that wall.
Grab a soda quick.
Don't worry, you're still in front of the door. I'm just using you to figure out where the room's at.
That's fine. I'm gonna use another my charm of opening, since it has 120 feet range.
First, you hear a ding, and now you hear a dong. And mark the charm charge off, and the second lock becomes free, leaving just one more.
Oh, I was debating if I wanted to do anything else.
Well, you have a bonus action or movement.
I know. I'm not moving anywhere. And I do have a bonus action if I wanted to use it, but...
All right. So does that end your turn?
Hold on. Give me a sec. lets me use 2 charges of healing light.
That's a bonus action, I'm guessing.
It is.
Wonderful. Roll it for me. Because it's a roll, right? Or is it flat number?
It's a roll.
Yeah.
It's I can only do 4 at a time, and it's
Like
1d6.
Yeah, you'll be
3
doing
times.
2d6. Got it. Oh, that hurts me in my loins. Oh.
I should have rolled them separately. Why did I roll them at the same time?
All right, 3 hit points back. Do you want to choose your fate, or do you want me to?
Sure.
You want to do
I'll
it?
do it.
All right, give me a straight
I roll awesome when
straight
it's bad.
D20. Flat D20.
I'm here.
16. Again, long spikes come out of the walls as it's rotating, and you take another 10 points of piercing damage.
Well, it's a good thing I healed for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid healing spell.
All right, that brings us to Will I Am.
Dodge. End of my turn.
Alrighty.
Okay, so already has advantage, correct?
You don't know that, but yes. Roger, you do know Roger's trying to talk with him.
Okay, it looks like Percival definitely already has like a focus.
Yeah,
intended on that.
he's focused on a spot,
Okay.
and Roger's kind of pointing him to help him out. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna just step aside and dodge action.
Sure, Michael.
I'm gonna take knowledge that Roger told me to step up. He pointed out, even though it's magical, I don't have anything else I can do. I'm not gonna stop trying.
All right, I'll let you do
So
2 attacks normal if you're doing them.
yeah, I'm going where he said, since he finally gave me an idea of where to hit, and we're gonna start smacking away again.
Yep, straight rolls.
First one, 18.
All right, you make contact in a good solid swing. Give me some damage. Roger knows his stone, man. 7 points. All right, give me another whack if you're going at it.
Yep. 13.
All right, that one. So yeah, the chip kind of flies off, and you kind of lose your balance. The water's still there, kind of mess with you. So that one goes a little bit wide as you skid across the stone with your python.
Okay. I guess I'll take and step back.
This is definitely a harder stone than you're used to working on. All right, Percy, what you got for me?
Okay. Let's do level 3 Dispel Magic.
It'll be an
Same
Arcana.
spot.
Yep. At advantage as Roger is helping you out.
Okay. Massive +0. Here we go. Hey, there it is. Can't do better than that.
Waiting.
Can only assume.
Waiting. I know. I assume it's a 20, but
I legit rolled a
waiting.
nat 20. Yeah. Why is it not?
Waiting.
I saw it.
I saw it.
Is it in
It's
your roll
20.
20? Or is it
Yeah,
only
it's in roll
show?
20.
I don't
It's a
see
roll
it in
20.
roll 20.
I know, but nobody else sees it in roll 20, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
good.
it pop up in roll 20.
Not
Or no,
You mean
not in roll
D&D
20.
Beyond, right?
D&D Beyond.
And beyond,
Oh,
yep,
D&D Beyond, yeah. I don't know why it didn't go to roll 20. Stuff.
that's a 20.
Let's go through.
That
Yeah,
went
that
through.
went through. Yeah, I don't know why the.
All right, I believe it went through as a nat 20.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you for believing me.
I mean, everybody else saw it, and I can look at it. I can tell easily if you're lying. So, game
Yeah,
log,
fair enough.
natural 20, Arcana check. I don't
Yep.
see what your second one was.
Was
Oh, a
like
10.
yeah,
It was a
well,
10.
10.
not great.
Yep, I see it now. It was a 10. So, with Roger's help and pointing out, you're focused in at the rock, and you can't figure it out. And then he's like, and then as Roger points it out, it clicks. Right, we gotta wait for the pulse to come through so I can get in between the enchantment. Sending out your dispel magic into the rock, Roger, beneath you, the water falls out as The 4-foot by 3-foot slab that was once blocking that hole is now open. You don't see Frogwind anywhere. You see spikes protruding out from all walls, made of solid stone in all directions. And
Good work, Roger.
actually, I don't think you actually see that. Hold on. Yeah, so you actually see a second stone beneath the stone that opened up. However, this stone is rotating.
I mean, I'll tell people.
Hmm?
It's not like, as I said, I'll tell people. It doesn't quite open up. It's just another stone, but this one's rotating.
I will say you're a
This
little
is-
tired right now, but I will say that Roger would understand that the opening is probably going to show up on this round in a couple
Based on the
seconds.
rumbling and now the rotating, the
Mhm.
hole was magic, but it had to lead into the room. So
The second opening for the actual room
mhm.
is going to be coming up in a couple seconds.
Okay.
So if you wanted to try and jump in, or if you wanted to do something
Oh, it's my
else,
turn now. Gotcha.
you would be able to do that if you held your action.
And this is a space directly below Roger, the one right to the left of him on the map.
Directly below him.
Directly
To
below,
the
okay.
left of him on the map is a wall.
It's a small It's like a 3-foot opening in the floor, like a hatch. Imagine like a hatch.
Yep. 3 foot
So it's
by
not the
4 foot
whole
rectangle.
tile. Yeah, it's not the whole tile. Honestly, no. I'm gonna I want to hold an action to see if. So the goal, now that the hole is there again, I'm gonna replant my feet so they're in the corners, of the wall. Or is their maze all the way down to the corner of the floor?
It goes down to the floor.
Crap. Well, I'm gonna make sure they're as firm on the floor as I can.
Yep.
And not over the hole.
Mhm.
I want to take a squatting position.
Yep.
And I mean, I'll hold my action. If I see Frogwind that she's in rescuable distance, then I want to try to reach and how.
It's
With
15
this,
feet down to the floor.
well, I don't know where she is,
Right.
so and she can climb on walls.
Mhm.
So the speed of the stone, can I gauge how quickly the opening will pass?
Yeah, it'll be about 3 seconds. Like, you can see that the wall carvings that were on the walls are now on the floor.
Huh?
The carvings
Okay.
that were on the wall are now directly beneath your feet. And it looks like it's rotating in a way that should be back in the wall, and the
Okay.
ceiling should be back in the right place in about 3 seconds.
So the carving goes like straight through the wall. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh
Alright.
wait, no, you can't see. Yeah, the
Yeah,
carving
it
goes
is-
through the wall.
it's like-
Yeah, the carving. The carving goes through the wall.
Okay. It's like I know what it is. It's like the inside of the stomach. The inside moves, the outside does. It's like a second layer, so there's movement. So the carvings, if I were to see them, would have to be on the back side of the wall. So therefore, it'd have to go through the wall.
Mhm. And you see the flickering firelight in one of the sets of eyes.
Okay, so if I can guess, that's probably going to be there for approximately 3 seconds. That's enough time to quickly yank a person up, especially if I'm prepared. So I like to crouch, and if I see Frogwind in a rescuable position, to be ready to grab and yank immediately.
Yep, kind of straddling over a rushing river. Gotcha.
Basically, yeah.
All right, so you're holding that, Pish.
All right. I'll look over at Roger and say, "You need help with anything?"
Don't know. I don't know where Frogwind is, but she's in there.
I think I need to be rescued.
Could I, being careful and using my action to move over?
Oh yeah, you guys hear a second chime. You hear a ding, dong.
All right. Could I, if I use my action to dash, and then be very careful and cross to the other side, going through Percival, Guardy, and Michael. Be able to make it without triggering the freaking floor.
So
Or walls.
The moss, sorry.
So technically, mechanically speaking, if you use your dash action after you move, yes, it's difficult terrain in the beginning. That's 10 feet. Percival's 20 feet. Guardy's 30 feet. Dash. Michael's 40 feet. Other side of Michael is 45 feet.
And that would be being careful not to trigger the moss.
Correct. The moss ends directly in front of Percival, which is as
Yes,
far as you need.
All right, then yeah, I'm doing that. Getting over here.
Yep.
Then I'm looking at Roger. I'm here if you need me to help you lift something. And that
I'll be
will be my
playing.
turn.
I'll be looking for Frogman. Get ready.
All right. So you reverse straddle the rushing river, holding your action, or Vax doing the same. Frogman, the room's about to rotate again.
All right, so I'm gonna use the chime again.
Okay.
So did it work?
Use the charm. Use the chime, and the third ding dong ding sound comes out as the third lock is released.
All right. Am I positioned to the door? I'm not on the floor, right?
Not
Or
yet. It's moving towards that way.
am I on the left of the door or?
If you're looking at you're on this side of the door. I don't know. From your
No.
current position that you're looking at, the door is in front of you at your feet. Like, because you're on the wall. That angle's inward. It's hard to describe.
Okay. Is it reasonable for me to get there since it's open now?
It's unlocked, but yes. It's not open.
So I can get to the door and open it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Right. You use your charm to make the chime to unlock the last seal. Open the door.
And I'm going in.
You open the door. The walls rotate slowly as if being stopped abruptly in the correct position. Roger, you see the hole open up beneath your feet to see once again the 5-foot stone floor beneath you. No Frogwind. Pish, you look down as well to see this second room beneath it as the opening slides into place and then stops. As Frogwind, you open up that room directly in front of you to see a 15-foot wide by 15-foot deep pit that dominates this chamber. At the bottom of the pit, an 8-foot tall clay figure stands motionless, which I guess you should see right there. Hold on, I have to sneeze maybe. There it is. Thank you. Beside a stone treasure chest, a silver key hangs from a cord around the figure's neck. 2 9-foot tall stone statues stand atop plinths on either side of the pit. A third plinth against the south wall stands empty. One of the statues depicts a hooded and bearded male figure, in his left hand held high, index finger pointed up. The other portrays an armored male knight with his gauntleted right hand extended, its palm facing inward toward the knight. And with that, we are out of initiative order.
It's a trap.
Frogman, are you okay?
Oh, statues are never traps down here.
I'll scan the room trying to see if she's actually fine. I'm trying to locate her.
You don't see her.
But you can hear me because I yelled at you.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm gonna kind of, since the room stopped spinning, I kind of will go backwards and kind of look back up the hole at them. I'm fine. You guys should come down here.
You
Use a rope.
now see Frogwind at the base of the floor on 15 feet beneath you.
The room was spinning, but guess what? I'm sticky, so I didn't get tossed around.
Roll Constitution save. Frogman.
Oh, you can see if I get sick.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Of course.
Why?
Frogwood says the room is spinning, but I stuck to the wall, so I was. Never mind. As you feel like you have
What
to
would-
hurl for just a second.
Thought wouldn't the boots counteract that?
Gotta feed my dog really quick. I'll be right back.
No, you're standing straight up on a spinning room.
Yeah,
You still spin.
you still get dizzy.
I would say, you ever been on the carnival rides? You know, tilt the whirl.
Yeah. It's
Not with
motion
magical gravity-defying
But
boots.
why not,
Well,
Roger?
What?
But there's already magical gravity defying gravity on those, though, so it's okay.
Does this say that I
Oh.
negate any of that?
No.
Dang it.
There's
you
no more
remember what-
moss here, correct?
Where?
Over here.
Correct. On that half of the hallway, yeah, there is no moss.
Okay.
In front of Percival is
Guardian's
where it
supposed to
starts.
not fly.
You guys coming down?
Guardian's gonna fly over here.
No, I think we want to wait.
Hey, Guardy, give me
Oh, sure.
give me acrobatics at advantage.
Sure. At advantage? Oh,
Yeah.
If she falls, can I catch her?
Oh no, I'm seeing if she kicks up the dust in front of Percival. No, you're
Oh.
fine.
That's fine.
Oh, what happened to all the dust that was in this room?
It's gone.
Okay.
I'll fly in.
Right. Let me move you real quick. Where'd you go?
Behind the stroller. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh.
As Guardy flies between you two and down and into this room.
Careful, Guardy.
Oh, okay. Is it still spinning?
No, it stopped.
Okay, I'm gonna just
How did Guardy get down there
Oh.
from the hole I'm in? On,
drop.
over?
She flew in.
Right between your legs.
Gonna just drop and get to this corner here. Well,
Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm just kind of
come
watching.
on down.
I'm
I'm
thinking.
back.
Wasn't there a feather
Empty space.
token, or is that something special you have because you bought a token pack?
What?
You had a feather on your character. Am I just?
I do?
You had
Wing? A wing.
Was it a wing? I thought it was a feather.
I saw it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
there it is.
oh,
There it
that's
is. There
wing.
it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I do drop. I'm not gonna fly in here due to the moss.
Okay.
Learn my lesson.
So Guardy flew in. Frogwind's down there. Roger's over the hole. Anybody else doing anything?
All right. Pistola will ask if anyone has something to toss our rope down.
Let me check. I think I might have a rope.
Because we also need to get back up. So we need to have a way to be able to get back up and down safely.
Can I tell when the door locked?
Yeah, almost as soon as Frogwind stepped in and was
Yeah.
fully inside the room.
I've got a 50-foot rope.
Yes, but to put it like a piton or something. Because Pistola also has a rope.
Well, I mean, a bunch of us can hold it. Not everyone has to climb down, right?
No.
Again, well,
In case we have to go down, we better have a contingency if we have to all get back up.
well,
There's more than just there's more stuff down here. There's a whole tunnel. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah,
No, please. That's
All right,
she
hold
is
up, hold
dying.
up,
I
hold
can't.
up, hold up,
Damn it.
Frogwind, hold up.
Here I am, like about to cast prestidigitation to get rid of the dust, and then the freaking gnome starts running. He's like, "What?"
William just kind of face palms in his head. Oh, he's
Okay,
gonna
okay.
kill me.
You told me to.
Roger,
I told you to
she
hold
is
on
running.
now.
Help!
Don't follow her, guys. Just stay there. We're coming soon.
You see that there is another passageway that leads to the west, covered in moss, almost twice the amount of fungus that you have seen in any other room. Walls to floor to ceiling. That then
The ceiling's covered too.
Yes, it is a massive amount. You
Like
seem like this
completely covered.
mostly covered, but
Friendship.
I would say about 80%. You get a feeling that this is leading further towards the source. At the end of the hall, it goes back up to the north after
Okay.
about a 30-foot hall.
All right, I'm gonna go back. I see. I told you I'd be back.
Oh, she's returned.
Meanwhile, I'm asking Michael
Okay.
if he has pitons or something so that we can put the rope and cleave it to the floor so we can all go down.
All right. Do we want to find the source of the purple stuff?
Source? I thought it was everywhere.
Not
Well-
unless there's a god in danger.
See, I don't know. Do we want to investigate?
No.
Yeah, I have batons, so I'll offer a couple of them up to try to help secure the door and try to help hammer them in.
We're just securing a rope.
Do I recognize this kind of creature at all?
Technically, you don't see it from that angle.
You have to come into the
It's
room.
the 20-foot deep pit.
Yeah, I don't want to go in there until everyone else comes down.
So, no.
I'm good.
You want to come look at what's in this?
You do
In this
see
giant hole?
the two. You can see the two statues, right? The two stars.
Yeah, I can see the
Yeah.
2 stars.
Yeah. So you see those statues. Nothing too fancy. Just looks like generic statues of humanoids.
Oh.
Humans.
What is in the hut?
Like a golem with a key and a chest.
What is the color made of?
What?
Yeah, you'd say it's clay.
Come in here and look. It's not going to hurt you.
Oh no.
No,
I
it's
think
okay.
it is.
It's okay.
It's all good. Yeah, it's all
We
good.
go-
It's great. It's
I'm gonna
great. It's
grab-
great.
try to
It's
grab
great.
her
It's great. She's just backing the fuck back into the corner.
It's
Just
okay.
oh no, it's cool. It's great. No, you stay there. It's curious
Okay,
little
okay.
no. You are cool. I will stay here.
What is going on?
Damn it, she's
down
losing it.
there?
Trying to get me into going into the room.
Someone hold the fucking rope. And I will
Jesus.
put the rope in Roger's hand and
Let's
drop
get
the
the fuck
rest
down
down.
there.
Okay,
Oh, she
okay,
kills
hold on.
everybody.
I was just showing her it was safe. It's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
It is okay. It's just I do not like going into rooms without everyone present, and technically I
okay.
do not have.
I will protect you.
I am not worried about you. I'm worried about him. Just points up at Roger. He has the sword.
Technically, it's my
I
job.
do not care for it.
Is she talking
Okay.
about you, Roger?
Yes. I just
Oh.
kind of nod and smile.
Mm.
Okay. Anyways, I don't think we have to worry about getting backup. I think there's a hallway that leads to another hallway, and I think we'll be fine.
I would say
No,
during
I
this
am
time, if you guys
perfectly
provided rope and pitons, whoever was
Yes.
hammering it in,
Yeah.
it's secured.
Great.
The
Please don't
backup is
make everyone
coming. It
on
just needs to
first.
Do I think
wait a
it's
few
okay?
seconds.
Yeah, you think it's perfectly fine. It is nice
still
and
have a
secure for
fireman down
everybody
the
to
rope.
go not only down but also back up, even with Percival's weight.
Awesome. Wow. Shots.
He's armored and fat. Leave me alone.
I can't help it.
Yeah,
He's
he
dense, okay? He's
weighs
dense.
like 400 pounds. He's heavy. There's no way around it.
True.
Yeah, you guys can make your way down easily and back up without issues.
Please.
So
I'll go
if
down
you guys
first.
want to go forward
I would love to go.
I don't know
forward.
where the way down is
underneath
for the move
Roger.
token.
Oh, I'll move you. Sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh. follow everyone. Like as soon as the line moves, Percy will go down.
Sir,
Did you want to go down, Michael? I'm sorry.
yeah, I was just trying to figure out why people were stacking on me. And I'm like,
But you were taking too long to move. I was trying to move.
I have to move
Sorry.
people down.
I'm going into this
I was
other
thinking someone
room.
to move. I went to move the second pistol.
I have to move people down because you can't walk through solid.
Oh,
wall.
solid wall. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to move people
Let
down.
you see something again. I cannot stop it.
I put my hand on her head. It's okay. Calm down.
Okay.
Don't make her word again. The yelling is quite loud.
Percival, you're
Be
proficient in
quiet,
perception,
She's fine.
or not Percival?
I am?
Yeah, Percival. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's 19.
Yep.
You can move me when everyone moves down.
Oh yeah, you're good. Everybody's down.
So who wants to go open the chest?
You're insane, right?
What's that thing in you? Okay, I knew you were crazy, but I know you were just had a death
I'm
wish.
gonna slide past William, and I want to check this hallway.
I am
wanna go by.
adventurous, but I'm not stupid.
you
That,
can
that
see
suggestion was quite unintelligent.
Michael, you can see now that this hallway is covered floor to walls to ceiling in about 80% moss. Where none of the other rooms had ceiling moss, this one does. That's
Not
about-
realistic to try to walk down even.
It is. You can do it very carefully. It'll be at half speed again. But it is definitely at least twice the amount of moss that you've seen in any other location so far on this floor. That
Michael,
statue on the pit is a giant clay statue. Looks like, for anybody who missed it, a silver key hangs around a cord from the figure's neck. On the southern part, whoever pointed at that is a third plinth that stands empty. The other two that flank the pit have statues on it.
Michael, before you head down there, let me get a peek down that hallway. Before you go.
Yeah, I'll step aside.
Right.
Careful, it seems pretty heavily covered.
Yeah, standing here, now that I have a view of the whole room and this hallway, I'm gonna, at level 2, cast Find Traps.
Find traps.
Whole hallway.
I guess here's a question for you, Park. Should we be seeing the token?
Yes, it is standing there.
I just making sure.
It is a clay statue giant that is 8 feet tall standing in that pit.
You said it had a key around its neck?
Yes, on a cord.
Which
Um,
makes me think it
Can
will
I
come
see
alive.
if the key fits in the chest?
Which chest?
Well, Froggen was saying there's a stone chest.
Oh, at the foot of the
Yeah.
yeah. So there is a chest right there. That's
The
a stone
gold
chest.
tree, oh no!
That's at the base. Is this
Yeah.
15 foot wide by 15 foot deep pit? Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
No, only Thinker's tools.
All right. It's a key. That's a lock. You'd have to try it and find out. Percival, you do detect that there is a presence of something that wants to do you harm in that direction.
Down the hallway or in the room?
You were doing it down the hallway, right?
It's with everything I can see within 120 feet.
Yes.
Which way are you facing?
Yes.
Oh, Frogwind, did you get hurt in that room?
A little bit, but not much.
How bad are you feeling?
I feel pretty good.
Ooh, actually,
Holes in her, so
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Park, what's the general
hold on,
nature
hold on.
of the trap?
Oh, I guess I'm hurt, but I'll survive. More like a little more than a flesh wound.
That's painful.
All right, never mind. It actually doesn't sense anything.
Really?
I read it wrong. There are no traps in your general line of sight.
And I don't get the feeling there's something down the hallway that wants to hurt us.
Correct.
Okay. I was
least
looking
not
over
in game.
Michael. Look over Michael. Yeah, it probably looks fine. Room looks fine. I'll step back over here.
For no reason in particular. Yep. Just because. You only need 3 walls. You don't need to break a 4th. Got it.
So, Raptor, you want to open the chest?
Well, we have to get the key before we open any chests, brother.
I know.
I'm sure this is a guard of that key.
Yes, I imagine if you
Michael.
try to pick it up, it'll activate.
Oh, it's a trap.
Moa chimes into your head, as its thoughts and your thoughts are one and the same. And you hear that, or a warning comes, that if that is a clay golem, and it does come alive, I would recommend either adamantine or magical weapons. Otherwise, you may not be able to harm its tough skin.
Oh.
Continue.
Okay. So right now the golem in the pit is not alive.
No, it's a statue.
Mike, just saying, guys. My guess is that will definitely come alive. So I wouldn't trust it really. And
That's a pretty safe assumption.
Yeah.
how many of you guys? How many of you guys have magic weapons?
Not I.
Do not.
I don't need no magic weapons. I am magic.
I cast magic as well.
I do have one.
But
Maybe
see, I
two,
think
but-
we should just leave it alone and just go down the hallway.
Yeah,
agree.
if for some reason it were to come alive, I'd say ranged magic weapons would probably be your best choices.
Well, if I only have magical ammunition, that would be useful, but no. I only have basic ammunition.
Just suggesting.
So, do we want to go down the dark purple hallway or play with the golem that will kill us? Like,
I'd
They're
rather
made-
not touch the golem.
Their
I
mazes on this
agree.
wall.
I say let's go down the purple hallway.
I'm surprised you're not touching the golem. That's a new one.
We shouldn't
is-
touch the key yet.
Because this is a trap. I told you guys from the very first time I saw it.
And the last room wasn't.
I cast detect traps. I didn't find a trap.
All right, Percival, why don't you go down in the hole
Yeah.
and take the key and put it in the chest?
I mean, I think.
If there's no trap.
I'm just saying I didn't detect a trap. I'm not saying I'm gonna get that key. Does someone in our party's mage hand?
Which statue is this?
The one
right?
on the right,
Yes.
that is going to be
Another knight with the palm facing its face.
Do you have pictures of what these statues look like?
I don't believe so, but I can look for it.
I do have mage hand, but I'm assuming if that key even moves off of it in any sort of fashion.
Yeah, so the one on the right is a male knight with a gauntleted right hand extended and his palm facing inward toward the knight.
Facing inwards towards where?
The knight.
So
Facing
towards
itself.
itself.
Yes.
Okay.
Who is proficient in religion?
Yes.
Not I.
Percy is.
Nope.
If you got religion, roll it. Percy doesn't need to roll, actually.
Oh, okay. Good,
Everybody notices the hooded figure is depicting the god of wizardry, Azuth. Percy notices this first before everybody else. Notices the knight is the god Torm.
Oh, hey, it's Torn.
Oh,
I recognize him anywhere.
Are the walls maze?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, what have I done?
Is there anything written on these statues? There is anything like grazed, like a placard or anything that would be written underneath them?
Give me an investigation if you want,
Sure.
or perception if you don't want to touch it.
You know what? Investigation.
No.
9.
Nah, it's just decently carved, very well made statues. 9 feet tall.
Looking
You do notice the
across,
statue in the pit is 8 feet tall.
Mm.
The 2 statues above the pit are 9 feet tall. The one in the pit is 8 feet tall.
Okay.
and how deep is the pit?
15 feet.
Oh, so even if it did come alive, it couldn't get us. I mean, I guess I could climb up the thing, but anyways, can I look at this one and see if something what was does it look like there was a statue there at one time?
It looks like there could be one, but from that distance, you're not quite sure.
Guess I'm gonna safely walk around the room.
While she does that, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic, and just to be sure that if this golem is, if the statue here is inanimate or not. That makes sense.
Are you casting it or ritual?
Casting it because I can
You
catch
have
it
your
whenever I
thing?
want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, first things first.
Uh-oh.
The statues emanate abjuration magic around each of them, above the pit.
Okay, I will go ahead and let everybody know that.
The second thing you notice is there is a large amount. So normally when you detect magic and you see the moss is magical,
Mhm.
and it emanates every type of magic that you can think of.
Mhm.
The hallway is emanating a little bit stronger, just probably
Mhm.
because they're just more compact, more condensed. There's
Okay.
more of it.
Okay.
The third plinth, the empty one, emanates magic. It also emanates abjuration.
Okay, I also go and let everybody know that.
And then, as you look down into the pit, you are taken aback at the glowing brightness of a flat sheet covering the pit of evocation.
I definitely go and let everybody know that.
And you cannot see past it to tell if the third statue or the chest is emanating magic.
Okay. Yeah, that's wow, that's impressive. That is very bright. That's a lot of magic in that pit. I can't even see if the third statue and there's magical or not. It's so bright. And it's evocation magic, so it's not good.
I hate to do this, but I think I need to go to bed soon.
It is midnight. We can call it here if
Yes.
you want.
Yeah, preferably, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
We
Okay.
can do that.
Yeah, sorry
Yes,
about
talking about it.
losing a couple hours.
Nah, don't worry about
Oh,
it.
no
It's
worries.
fine.
It
That could work.
happens.
Just clean up Elevon's shit.
Dude, yeah. When you get the as the executive vice president and the CEO of 2 different companies in a phone call.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah. I just said in a phone call. I didn't say names or anything.
I did.
He did.
Elevon is a public name. Anybody can know about it. 98% of the United States don't know that name. But
I don't even know what that name is.
It's a public
To be
name.
fair.
People can know about it.
Okay, well,
Anyway,
you should.
we won't go any further. So yeah, we'll end it here. And we'll pick this back up in 2 weeks. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. If there's anything you liked or didn't like, I can't fix what I don't know. Hope you all enjoyed it. I just wanted to apologize about being 2 hours late because I thought my on-call was 3-4 weeks from now and not this week. So, yeah, and I'll see most of you on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes.
Have a good one.
God, that chest thing is going to be a fucking struggle.